Hello, everyone, and welcome back again to another Sky Factory 4 stream. I'm just making some water blocks. Collecting items. Yeah, I was running around a little bit and forgot to turn off the desktop sound to the beginning music. So yeah, you probably heard me run around clicking on things. So sorry for that. But welcome. Hopefully you're all having a good day. It is Monday. No, Sunday. Sunday for half of us, Monday for the other half. If my math is strong, and my math is never strong. So there's that. So today we have 3 things we want to work on. I'm just working on that dome a little bit. But we have 3 processes that last night we decided we wanted to build. I don't remember exactly why, but let's see. Automated wool, automated cow milk, and automated TBU fuel. So we're going to look at doing all of those. I'm just gathering up a little of this water stone for my dome. Yeah, give me a minute to clean this out, and we'll start working on some of that. But thank you all for coming by and hanging with me today. I apologize for the first few minutes. I will be still eating a little bit of my dinner, running a little late today. If you're having a good time, even just watching me eat my dinner, please remember to click the like button. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. If you're not new here, check and make sure you're already subscribed, just to be sure. But I appreciate you all coming by. Ooh, 64 again. I love the Fluid Crafter. It's becoming one of my favorite blocks. It's just so useful. So that'll be cool. Block is 330. No, that's 13.6 thousand. That's how many subscribers my channel has. What is the water stone for? So if you remember, we built this out of lava stone, and we like this pattern. I wanted to do something with it, with the water version of it, and that's kind of what inspired the dome I'm working on. I'm going to be making a kind of like a lower tray to catch the water. Sounds odd, but in a couple minutes when I go out there, you'll understand what I'm talking about. I'm going to use what blocks I've got made here, and then once that's done, we'll switch over to making those automations that we said we'd work on yesterday. Bag. So, again, what I'm working on. So what I'm doing here, again, is I have this wall of water, right? And it falls down from above. What I'm going to do is this is going to be the bottom of it. I'm going to make a tray that basically catches the water. So that way this stays hidden. So it looks like it has a bottom of this whole process. It will be slow going because I have to make a lot of this, but fortunately, Building Gadget works with this one. Is there a block there? Oh, right, because okay. Yeah. So once the Building Gadget will speed this up a little bit, but not a whole lot. I'm basically going to build an entire tray of this underneath, which will catch the water. So instead of just going down into the void, it'll have a stopping point. Going to be the annoying side because of this. Yeah, it is also a massive squid water farm. That is accurate. I am finding many of the squiddies, so that is true. Unlock Project Tree today. Is there anything I should focus with Project E? Diamond. I'd say you want to automate diamond production as quickly as possible, just because diamond is a really good and easy source of EMC put into your tables. So automating diamond will definitely help you. Well, is that in the... Okay. Almost. One more. As soon as I'm out of these bricks, which I'm close to, we're going to go do other stuff. Hard to build in the water? A little bit. A little bit. It'll get easier the deeper in I go, to be honest with you. The water will only go so far, as you can see. Eventually the water will somewhat stop. Most of this is empty under. Just the outer edges that'll be a little more challenging. What happened last stream? We did a little bit of fiddling with this guy, the dome. I did some work on that. What else did we do last night? Let me try and remember. I know I did a lot of answering questions. We looked at a lot of different stuff. I don't remember exactly what. What happened last? Let's see. When do you think? I have absolutely no idea. I don't think he's given out any type of timeline at this point, and I only look at it sparingly so as not to ruin things for myself, nor get myself too excited. When he does, by God, I'm gonna play it. Oh, I should almost be out of bricks now. Almost. Now, some people might say it would have been smarter for me to put the bricks down before I did the water, but then I wouldn't know exactly where the water was going to go. Ooh, missed a brick. Like up here now, it's a little bit more visible. That side looks okay. Yes, so now I should be able to go straight across. Okay, good. Hello, Teresa. You explained some things as energy sources and enchants. Yeah, I know I did. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, we did talk about some enchanting things yesterday, and just several things. I don't think I did quite as much building yesterday as I did just kind of hanging out, chatting, and answering questions, which is a ton of fun. But today we have some specific processes we're going to tackle. There we go. I'm out. Again, the goal will be that eventually there'll be no water going from the blue line down. Stop. All right. All right, does your geothermal make? I have absolutely no idea, to be honest with you. I never look. Not something I really worry too much about. That's one of those things that when I just run out of power, I make more. To be honest. So, now when I said that I use 4 to power everything in my base, I mean in my standard base. Things inside of compact machines always all get their own power source. I never run a compact machine off of an external power source. I like every compact machine to be completely self-reliant, so I could pick that up right now, go to the Twilight Force, set it down. It's going to keep making everything I made without having to touch anything else. So any compact machine has its own internal power source. Usually geothermal, sometimes combustion. But all of the machines I have going right now, all of these, charging station, all of that, all of these. I don't think there's any power down here. No. All of my harvesting up here. Up here. All of that right now is running off of 2 geothermals. So, and if you look, the energy bar is full, which means I'm making more power than I'm spending. If this is lower or struggling or empty, then that means your geothermal is having a hard time producing power. But no matter how much stuff I put in here, I'm on my second one of these. This one's all done. It's still staying full, which means I'm producing power faster than I'm using it. When I get to, that's when I know it's time to change. When this is starting to not stay top or starting to lower down, it's time to build another one. But so far everything's running off too, and that is cool. I did work on the water cube some yesterday. Let's see. Now again, one thing that I will say, we chatted about earlier, the key to running anything successfully is batteries. Right? So let me show you what I mean by that. Every single one of these GPS markers is going to a mineral battery, with the exception of the portals. Everything else is run off a mineral battery. There's a mineral battery down there with an extraction cable coming up. Everything's connected to the cable. The mineral battery down there. There's one in the middle of this. And then I just take energy extraction cable, go up to the roof, and then I can just wrap stuff around it. Same over here. So everything that requires power is on a battery. What that means is when I'm not using a machine, it's charging up the batteries. So even if I was to run a process that uses a little bit more power than anything else, I've got all that excess power and it'll run off that battery. And then when I'm done running it, the chargers will backfill up the battery again. So I use huge batteries, a minimum 30 to 50 million for any one of these, what I would call a power station. This battery is sitting at 200 million. That's a huge one. That's going to hold a ton of power. So if I was to say had that to a power box, turn my parabox on, it's not my geothermals that are running the parabox, it's the batteries with the huge amount of power that I've built up. While at the same time, my geothermals are putting power into the batteries to help keeping them fill while the parabox is pulling it. But 4 huge 200 or 300 million batteries are going to run a parabox for multiple cycles. And the best part is, when you reset time, you go back to before you use them. So the batteries are already fully charged, because that's where they were before you started the time loop. So you never have to sit and wait for them to charge back up again. You can use them till they're drained, then end your cycle. Now you got batteries all full again. Start the cycle again. So that's why I like batteries, because you can hold horrendous amount. I've yet to make a battery that won't let me go any bigger. Granted, I've not gone super far, but that's why the batteries are the keys to geothermals, because the batteries will store power. Like I've got these systems here, these things, but this isn't running all the time. It's running when I need it. Most of these machines are. So right now my geothermals aren't having to power those, so I want them working. I want them charging these batteries. All right, let's see what I have after that. Yeah, the upgrades are a huge thing too in the geothermals. 4 stacks of 64 to get is worth putting whatever into it. Builder's wand is not Sky Factory 4. Wand of lazy, but yeah, I don't like any of the wands. I like the building gadget. I like its versatility. I got to work on my mineral bonsai farm. Oh yeah, all you need is one. All you need is one. I got 1 mineral tree. And I'm sitting on 169,000 of whatever. Not only that, you got the berries too, right? Because the berries are a great food source early on until you can become an android. So mineral sapling is when you want to get going as quickly as possible as a food source, and then you can use it for batteries as well. All right, so today we've got 3 things. Auto cow milk, auto wool, and TBU fuel. Now, like normal, probably going to do it all in a compact machine. So we're going to make a few compact machines first. I'll have to bear with me for a minute or two while I put those together. I'm not going to make them all. I'm just going to make 1 or 2 early on, just to get them going. And I'll need some emerald blocks. Need some pearls. We're going to make a couple compact machines. Each one of these processes will go in them, mostly because some of them may have visual effects. And I'll probably give each one its own power source again. This is, again, for 2 reasons. 1, I can pick it up, take it to the hunting dimension, drop it down, and it's still making what I need. I don't have to now recreate a new flux network, or I don't have to, you know what I mean? I don't have to run new cables to it to power it or anything. It's already ready to go. Everything's internal. It will keep making stuff as long as it has room to make stuff. Oh, that wasn't very good. Kind of lazy about mulch prestige upgrade because I'm saving mystical. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, mystical is worth it for sure. I don't think I did all the mulch either, mostly because some of the mulch are just horrendous. You know, you get to those last, you do definitely get a couple of them, but when you get past ruby mulch, I think it is ruby mulch or brown mulch, it's probably in prestige. I would slow down a little bit there, at least until you've got the parabox going. Once you got the parabox going, you'll have enough points to get the mulch relatively quickly. There's nothing worse than like buying something like the mulch and then not having access to the machines you need to make it yet. I don't think it was mulch. I had something like that where I bought something. I'm like, yay, now I have that thing to make this other thing, but I still couldn't make that other thing because I was missing everything. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, there we go. I didn't go too high today. Ba-doop. All right, let's see here. Next be farm instead. Gas your farm with gassed spawner that is very fast. Did you do that in a compact machine? I would be intrigued to know. Sorry, cursor there. What do you recommend putting into compact machines first, other than bonsai plant? Compact machines. Historically, mystical agriculture. Mystical agriculture or any crop at all. And I say that because if you're getting a farm of any decent size and you've got a whole bunch of plants growing, and whether you're using growth crystals or you're using, especially if you're using sprinklers, There are a lot of things going on. There's a lot of things moving, just to give you an example here. Right? There's plants growing, there's water sprinkling up in the air, plants popping up here and there, flowers, whatever. The more stuff moving, the more things lag. More things your game has to load up every time it changes its visual. It's just going to keep adding to your lag. So the more farming stuff you could put in a compact machine, the better, because while it's in a compact machine, the game does not have to load those visuals at all, but you're still getting all the things the farm is making as if it was not in the compact machine. So if you're doing anything that's heavy farming, non-animal farming, plant farming, I would recommend doing it that way. I think you'll see it's going to help with your gameplay mechanics, and it's also going to help with space, because farming can take up a lot of space, you know, especially if you want to grow a whole ton of different seeds. So there's that. That's storage. Storage can work. Like I said, I will put my normally if it's me just doing a solo game, which I don't think I've done one of those in forever. If it's me doing a solo game, I put my simple storage inside of one. Just because, again, something may tickle my fancy, and tomorrow I want to build a brand new base in the Lost Cities. I just break one block and all of my simple storage is in it. I just move over there, set it down, put a table on the outside. I've got my entire storage in probably less than 60 seconds. It would take me to rebuild it. Once everything's inside the simple storage. So that's a big thing. Same with mystical agriculture. I could take every machine that I have is better that way. Now, that being said, I am very sneaky in the fact that when I build my compact machine with my simple storage in it, inside the compact machine is another compact machine. That's where all the filing cabinets go. So not in the first compact, but the second one. In that first one, I'm going to connect a whole bunch of chests to a crafting grid. One of these. One of these little pinky things right here. Storage request table. And then in that first one, all along the bottom, I'm going to put more compact machines with all of my automations in them. So inside the first compact machine, floating in the middle, is going to be a block that is all of my cabinets and my saplings. Everything's in there. Lined around the layers of inside the first one is my HDPE pellets, my Inferium farms, any whatever I got. So all of those things inside the compact machine, 2 layers deep, feed out to that first layer, go into my storage system, and access. All of it's inside of one compact machine for me. So everything in the game is pretty much inside a compact machine. With the exception, of course, of a couple little things. Like I'll keep some processes I know I'm going to be using a lot. Obviously, I'm going to need a charging station outside of the compact machine so I can charge myself as an Android. Probably going to have my smelter out here because I'm not one to automate a smeltery fully. I like to switch products and I don't have a smeltery for everything. But things like that. So it's nice to say, okay, today I'm going to go build I'm going to build a whole brand new base in the hunting dimension. I break one block and everything I've built is in there. So, looking ahead kind of thing. Hello, Terry. I should add an achievement to the all things 5x5 compact machine for every single seed in the game. I would like to see some type of compact machine inception. All right, so we got 2 compact machines here. I only need 1 for this first thing. I'm going to make another one later if we have time to get to 3. I'm hoping we'll have time to do all 3 of these things. Why do I have this here? Oh, yes. Yesterday we were talking about sugar. That's one of the things I showed people yesterday. Oh, yo, sugar. Okay. Oh, still got some more. And we'll put that other compact machine in there for now. So inside of here, yay, will be our first process. I'm thinking either cow or wool. I think they're gonna be those will be more fun than the TBU. I'm trying to. Do I want to automate milk? So, in my mind, for automating milk, if we can make it work, it's going to be an automated user using buckets, and then somehow using those buckets to dump them in to something else. And the other thing it's going to dump into, if this works correctly, it should somehow dump into a tank. That tank will then run to a black hole fluid tank. So you can run multiple cows and each of their tanks all the way down to the black hole tank, and then that's what's going to feed your system. Let's see. Compact Sky World is all compact feeding, has a few achievements. Nice. Why do you need milk? I don't, actually, but, well, I take that back. I kind of do. So we built an automation for the S'more double sminget. So in here, I automated chocolate, automated marshmallow, and I automated graham crackers. And then those things are all combined inside, and they give me... I can never find the damn... There it is. I have... Right now, I'm sitting on 1,500 more S'more double smingets. It was just a fun thing to do for fun and silliness, really. I would never normally build that. But the bottleneck inside of that is the milk is coming from a bottled cow. And the bottled cow does not produce milk very quickly. So that's the I would probably have 2 to 3 times that amount if it wasn't for the milk. So we got to talking about that. And now we want to automate milk. That's what I'm going to do in here. I'm going to automate the milk. So let's see. In my mind, which is always broken, we're going to build the basic one right here. We're going to test the theory once. If it works, then it's about building a system to increase output. So first thing we're going to need is some fences, because I have to catch a cow. Or, you know, just spawn one, really. But we're going to catch a cow. Cow, cow, cow. Now, cow, does it take up 1 space or 2? Never remember. All right. There we go. Cow number 1. That's where the cow is going to go. Now, I'm going to need automated users. Automated users, what's going to use the bucket to milk the cow. Milk Factory 4. I don't know. I do not know why it hid that before you post. I had to approve that because that's damn funny. Milk Factory 4. That's awesome. Are they just 1 space? Okay, good. That gives me room then. Take that. 1 space. Okay. So that'll be my cow. I can't put him in there yet because he'll just hop over this thing. So, I've got that. It's going to need power. It's going to need buckets. So the way I do my obsidian is this user scoops buckets of water out of this, puts them over here. This uses the water into the lava, making obsidian, and then takes the empty bucket back around. The thought's kind of the same, is what I'm thinking here. So I need empty buckets to scoop, and then it has to go to another user, which is going to pour into a tank. So they're going to have, in my mind, they're going to have to be catty cornered. The fence and stuff will come down a little bit as I need to, but if I'm correct, that's going to have to go there. Get rid of this because I'll need an extraction cable. Let's see. Everyone just dropped in to say hi. Can't say it's a hard night for Lily, but wanted to run the stream for views. Hey, I appreciate that, Mystique. And I hope Lily's doing okay. If she's not, I hope she gets better. I really do. Eating pancakes for dinner. My cup of jealousy runneth over. I really want... You know what I want right now? Really bad? I want some French toast. I would really like some French toast. I haven't had French toast in probably a couple years, and I would really like to have it. Hello, Colonel. G'day, g'day. I will need many a buckets. Rather have too many than too few. Gonna need some kind of tank. I'll use just a regular basic fluid tank. This tank should not need to be very big. It's literally just going to be a place to move the milk to temporarily. Some extraction cables. These. This one's going to do the milk. Grab it from the cow. Send it over to this one. Wait, you know, I need some milk real quick. We go harass a cow for a second. Have one over here yet? Excellent. Cow. Thank you. All right. Cow milk. There we go. So this one, I'm going to whitelist milk. I don't want it pulling out the empty ones. This one, I'm going to whitelist an empty bucket because I don't want it pulling the milk ones. So all they need really right now is power. This works. 3. For this, I'm only going to use a single battery. I don't need a lot of power right now. Cable, though. Some of those. Both have some power coming in. Let's see here. I want you to make the best storage, and when you put a new item in it, make for an item for a new folder. Like the automation, I don't like that process. It does exist. There's a way to do it, but I'm not a huge fan. 4 cows? I was going to say, I don't think I'll need 4 cows for the way I'm doing it. 1 cow should be enough. But I will need to give it empty buckets. Cow. Get a cow. Who is my cow? You have already helped me once today. This means you have a chance of living longer than the other cows. Congratulations, you are the chosen. Hello, cow. Don't know if this is going to work or not. May not. It may not pop a cow, but I'm hoping that it will. It does not appear to be doing so. Always on, vertical offset. The automatic user may not milk a cow, which was the biggest concern of all this. I can do it. Definitely, it has the capability. Let's try this. That part works. It'll put the milk in there. I'm just not sure this is going to actually grab it from the cow. Sad days. Wait. That would be ground level. Okay. At feet level? Yeah, it counts as 1 block, doesn't it? Or is that too high? Could be good. A bucket. Hit your feet. Still get cow from the feet. Okay. Or milk from the feet. So that get over here. Disappointing. Use an attack, but yeah, it's you put a weapon in there and hit attack, it'll swing with it. So, trying to milk the entire world, but that'd be funny. I don't think that block's going to work then. Second half it works. It'll take the milk cans, the milk buckets, and put in here. Then I can feed this into whatever I want. So how do we get something to milk the cow? I don't think a clicker will use a bucket is the problem. It clicks something, but I don't think it uses an actual bucket. Has to be polished? Really? Really? Any diorite. Way to make it. Pretty sure this won't work. It has Yeah, because it won't take the bucket, I don't think. Kind of here. Internet is very iffy. Could be gone anytime. Oh, well, hopefully not. And again, I apologize. I keep eating. This has capers in it. I don't know if I've ever had capers before, and I don't know what those are. But I can't taste them, so I guess they're okay. They look like peas. I don't like peas, but I can't taste these, so. You know. Put a bucket in there. All right. You wander around for a minute. Everyone's got to do something. Where'd it go? Oh, I left it over there. Did that put a bucket into it automatically? See, it didn't feed a bucket into it. How did that happen? There's no cow there. Oh, it took the milk out of this thing. What? It took the milk out of the bottle. How did that even happen? It's not even close to that. Where the hell's my milk going? Okay. Took that. Now that's not working. Where'd he go already? Get over here. 1,000. One bucket. $2,000. Well. I just needed to speed it up. Intriguing. Good call, Pagochi. That was a good deal. I didn't realize you could put something in a clicker. I don't use them that much. That's phenomenal. So now I need a black old tank. Need a fluid. Oh my god. This has got to be killing your boobs. Oh, it stopped. Have I reached as much that it can make? Oh no, I drained its power. I never actually GPS'd it. Hold on a minute. Hold on just a minute. I forgot to actually give it a power source. It was just running off the wireless. My battery. Don't worry. Rest your boobs. I'll be back in a minute. Wow. Milk Factory 4. They're pickled flower buds. Really? Is that what those little green things are? Good. I hate peas. I was afraid I might be accidentally eating them and liking them. You know, hold on a second. That's pretty awesome. You know, I was gonna say I should build this in a compact machine so I could do a whole bunch of cows, I genuinely think that's overkill. You don't need it. One cow is producing a horrendous amount of unlimited milk. I'm going to test something. I can skip. I don't even need that. I can go right to the black hole unit. That's an extra component. That's not. I'm all about eliminating extra things. If I don't need something, let's get rid of it, right? So for a black hole tank, a user, a clicker, 2 extraction cables, a battery, energy extraction cable, a couple regular energy cables, and some fences and a cow, we have the unlimited, bottomless barrel of milking. That's what I'm worried. I mean, I'm talking. It could literally just sand the nipples right off, just smooth. Doesn't seem can still walk around. Doesn't seem too unhappy about it. The process itself is not very lag. This is the only visual. Is this one user and the cow itself? So, that's awesome. Muttley, we just automated milking. This cow is pumping out literally 1,000 milk per tick. I'm just terrorizing this single cow. We're not far away from hitting 1 million milk. Wow. I expected that to be harder and take a long time. I guess that eliminates even needing to have one of those. Maybe, but I'm sure there's a website where I could make a lot of money on it. Only cows. I put that away. Spare milk later. A couple milk buckets. So yeah. The key was not using an auto user. I used the same basic concept that I used for Obsidian, which was auto user grabs water, puts it in here, makes lava, or makes obsidian, pulls it back out again. So we did the same thing, but the automated user wouldn't milk the cow. The auto clicker does. So that's another thing. That's just straight up, hands down, another thing I can do a tutorial on. I'll call this one How to Destroy Cow Nipples by Onlydraven Gaming. Oh, well, potentially. They're digital cows. No real cows were harmed in the making of this video. All right, well, that's process number 1. Like, I'm not going to leave it there. But that's still cool. I feel like a compact machine would be wasted on that, but I'm not sure I want to leave it sitting out here. I don't have to. I don't have to. Okay. Finally, I may have a use for something. Where's the one I wanted? Whoops, too far. Funk. So that's that. The top of my smeltery. But I could. I think I went all the way up with that, didn't I? I did. I could put it in one of those, or upstairs. A small compact machine and then connecting it to the chocolate. It takes up a decent amount of space. Well, no, you know, it might be better to see if I can squeeze it in the chocolate without its own compact machine. That way I can use the same power source. Let's take a look and see if there's room in there. So where's our milk at? So our cow is over here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could build that right above this and just feed it down. Well, let's do that then. Not only are we finding out how to automate cows, we are increasing production on an already existing thing. Now, I'll have to take a cow seed in there because I don't know if I can... Oh, monster. What am I thinking? What's the thing is? Mob imprisonment tool. Come here, cow. Now I have a cow. Excellent. I'm not going to take anything else except for what I have here and some bricks to put them in. I won't need the battery. Need some more fluid cables. Those, grab these. Whole unit's already there. That would work. Bucket just in case. Fence. Oh, I'll need something to put it on. Bricks. Alright. Chocolate! And this right about here. Going to be almost everything we just did, but with a couple minor tweaks of layout. Better use the, I don't even need fence for some of this. Right? I can just use the wall as its own natural fence. User goes potty cornered. Oop. Here. Oh, missed it. My bad. I'd probably put it over here, which would be yeah, that'd be okay. Ref. Let's see. That one. Oh no, did I only bring 2 power cables? Oh, okay, well. We'll grab some more of those real quick. What's that floating on the side? Inside the compact machine? I'm not sure. I didn't notice your thing. I'll be right back in there. We'll take a look at it again. All right, you said something floating on the side. Which is the thing that you're referencing, the floating on the side? Because a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of stuff going on here. Oh, no, I brought one with me. We're good. I've got my cow with me already. I should keep him from getting out. Let's go put him down. Out. We'll need... Got power already, right? No, I didn't. I was running power. Oh, the sound muffler? Oh, right. To grow a cow. Oh, the float. Oh, right, yes. So that's a super sound muffler. It eliminates sound in a certain radius. Apologize, I wasn't quite sure what you were mentioning. That'll work. Extraction cable. This one. Hey, I built the tutorial for the data model farm, and I built the tutorial for the automated polymer. I just have to film them tomorrow. And I did some tweaks to the farm for the data models that I think might be a little bit better. Okay, so I need my... Here's my thing. This. Break that. Like it. Fluid's the only one that's automatically set to max. Wish they all did that. Oh wow, I just filled that jug with the just filled that jug with the milk that I... Definitely got the milk. Oh, I never did put upgrades in there either. Alright, so that part's working. Now I just need to get the milk pumping. Sounds like... Okay. So I did not bring a cow milk. I need a cow milk. You're a cow milk. Give me that. All right, so this one's going to take the cow milk. Going to whitelist cow jugs. This side, whitelist empty buckets only. This, I may have to reset it again. I do. Will the milk go to the other machine? I don't believe so, because an ingot former will only take fluids it's compatible with. You can't. There is no milk ingot, so it won't pull the milk in. But if that is a concern, there is an option there. Let me. I do want to fix something here. I need more upgrades. Let's go get those. I want to get this thing going. Invincible. I don't know what that is. If it's a TV show or a movie, I have not. Those will go. Handy dandy redstone torch. Then I need upgrades. So many upgrades. How many you can make? I've been building stuff up for a while. Am I missing? Lapis. See, will the milk go in? Oh, good. That's a good idea, though. For attractiveness, though. I ran out of whatever's in the middle. Plates. Good enough. I want some of these, though. Gold plates. I made a bunch of gold yesterday, so I should be good on the gold. There we go. Put some of these in. That's a rumble. Can the cow jump a one high block? It can, yes. Fortunately, I guess it could jump over this, couldn't it? I hadn't thought about that. I should probably put something there. We'll find something here in a minute. So, just put speed in there by accident. Break that real quick. Redstone torch. Tinge that. Now it's no longer an issue. Power that. Power that. That's pretty maxed out. Already maxed out. Maxed out. Maxed out. Max. Max as it can be. All right. So I have chocolate production has drastically increased at this point. In fact, it's pumping it out pretty much as quickly as it could take it. It's that movie with Mark Wahlberg playing for the Eagles. I'm going to assume that that's a sports thing. So no, I don't watch sports movies. Or most movies, but especially sports movies. Hello, Bill. Welcome, sir. Oh, look at this. I love this. It's even though this is pumping them out nonstop, the chocolate is still struggling. It's still coming in faster. That's awesome. All right, so milk. You know what? You were completely right about that. He did jump off of there. You turd. Get down in there. Now, it's going to be a little unattractive, but I'll take it. Ah, I forgot there's water there. Hold on. I just ruined everything. Where'd the block go? Where'd the block go? I know better not to bring bricks with me. I always need to carry some type of bricks with me. I threw them in here because I thought I was done with them. There. Problem solved. You're not going anywhere now. Ugh. All right, so milk production is delicious. I think we've reached a point where the milk is outrunning the chocolate. It is. The milk's outrunning the chocolate. That's awesome. Oh, that block is fine. It does the job. All right, so we've got that. See how this is going. Chocolate, marshmallow. So graham cracker is the only real hold up at this point. And that's just because I don't have a big enough farm. To be honest, if I really wanted this to just crank these things out, I would build another compact machine with an entire wheat farm in it, and then have that coming out into this compact machine. But to be honest, I don't need a massive amount. I just want to get it going. So yeah, this works. Again, I have just a small amount of wheat going, and the harvester is, oh, I got it on single again. That's also part of the reason. Yeah. Still, not that much of the reason. Still part of it, though. So, all right. Did you Flavor you ever play Kerbal Space Program? No, can't say I've ever heard of that. Not saying. Sugar production's fine. It's maxed out. Already feeding all the sugarcane into the trash, I believe. Yes, everything that's not sugarcane. That's coming through, so we got plenty of things in the melter. This is really eating the juice. Yeah, I've got, upon rebuild, I would probably build a second one of these to connect. We could do. What's the milk chocolate for? Well, that is milk chocolate. This is, no, wait. That one's milk chocolate. Yes, that one's milk chocolate. This is marshmallow, and this is graham crackers, and all together, they make more s'more double smingets. So I've automated the sminget. I'll take a look. 16, 10, more s'more double smingets. Now 16, 16. So that is going up. All right then. So today, first quest of the day, which was to automate milking a cow, was a rounding success. And in less than an hour. This pleases me greatly. I was afraid we might run into more snags than that. Yes, hang on real quick. I have a bad habit of breaking batteries and not taking out their GPS. Then I've got a whole bunch of GPS in there trying to run power to things that don't exist, and I run out of spaces. All right, good deal. So those away, so they're there for later. All right, so we have number one. Number two, automating wool. That was the other goal we'd set for the day. Let's take a look at wool. There's obviously some obvious easy ways to do it. None of them are easy, but you know what I'm saying. So for wool, there's some ways to get wool. String gives you wool. That's one of the easier of the two. I'm going to chisel blocks. Gray wool in milk. I'm not worried about that. Statue you can automate, but that's not that fun. I'm thinking a mechanical squeezer is the way I'm going to do it. I think that just breaks a bed down, but that's funny. Manufactory. Ooh, a manufactory might be better. Cottonwood amber. Or a crusher. Either one. All right, good deal. You can use either one of those. Thinking a crusher. I don't use those as much. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I would have made a compact. If I really cared enough to have more wheat, that was just more fun for doing it. I wouldn't have even put the cow in there, except somebody last night during the stream was asking if it's possible to automate cow milking. And I thought that was a funny idea, and we'd figure it out. I really didn't need it, because I don't care about the chocolate. It's technically automated. That's all I was going for. That was my original, we built it like that. If I was to go back and rebuild it, I would make it way more sleek and and eliminate unneeded stuff. That we figured out as we were building it. But always if I go, even with the, today when I was building the why do I always forget the name of that stuff? Polymer, the automated polymer, I built it outside of a compact machine. That gave me a little bit more freedom to build things a couple different ways. But I still think it looks really, really good. So, all right. So, this process I am going to put in a compact machine. So, right off the bat, I think. Wait, I don't know. I guess. Yeah, I'm going to have to because it's going to need its own simple storage. All right. So, we're going to need geothermal. Don't have a regular. What am I missing now? Oh, furnace. Thermal. See how many upgrades I can get. I'm probably not going to need that much power for this. But, you know. No, wrong thing. I want modifier. Modifiers. When I get one stack, I think that's probably going to be in it. Stack. Good. We'll go with that for now. I'm going to need another user, which I had just made a moment ago. How convenient for me. I'm going to need fluid cables. Connect those. We're going to need energy cables to connect everything. I'm going to be doing some, need a compact machine. Already got that. Going to need a simple storage. Oh, what am I missing? One of those. Stack of those two. Yeah, that'll work. And these won't. I'll grab some. I won't need that many. Oh, I had some up here. I didn't pay attention to that. I'll need an import cable. I'll need a processing cable. Chests. We'll make those a minute. Let's see there. Hello, turtle. Solar network torch. Oh, and a cobblestone generator. That'll be important. Look, a spare one. How convenient. And then I was going to need an auto crafter. Look, here's 64. Then I'm going to need this. That just became a waste. Oh, combustion generator instead. God, I'm going to need a sapling to run this anyways, so I might as well just use the sapling as the power. Thermal, one of those. Stack. Item. Traction cables. That stuff. Somebody said the mechanical squeezer is faster. We'll find out. Regular one anyways. Oh, need 2 manual batteries. Okay. 2. Squeezer. Don't you need a redstone torch? I'm not sure what I would need the redstone torch for. And turtle, unfortunately, no. I'll be honest, I just don't have time right now. With everything else going on, trying to keep all this stuff going, the time to sit down and write more D&D stuff, I just haven't had. I'm having at this point to dedicate a couple hours a week just to sit down and write Merged Worlds, because if I don't get writing on it soon, we're going to get to the point where I run out of pre-written stuff. So I'm at a point that I actually have to be cognizant of that and start working towards making sure that doesn't happen. I feel like I'm missing something. Bonsai. I'll need a bonsai. Bonsai. Sapling. Cottonwood. Cottonwood. Oh, look. That's free cotton amber in there. I didn't realize it. Chests. So I'm going to need fences. Some iron. chest only, because I only need one. One should be enough. Again, I'm not looking to super speed it. I just want to automate the process. Sure, I'm missing. Oh, mulch. I'll need mulch. Station. Files. Cabinet. Perfect. Enough. Oh, only got 24. Paper real quick. Those. Filing cabinets. Import, export. One chest. Second chest. Second chest. A trap. Bad habit of grabbing trap chest. Behind the dice, same situation. Behind the dice did not do as well as I would have hoped. So as such, I had to set it a little bit on the back burner. It didn't get as much attention as I would have hoped it would have. So I can't make it a priority currently. Priority has to go to the things that people are actually watching. So sadly, because I enjoyed making it. That. I know I'm missing something. Life of me, I can't figure it out. We'll get in there and figure it out. I'm sure I'll find out as soon as I get in there. Let's go. All right, store the power source. Oh. Well, I've already figured out what I forgot. Wood. Always forget the wood. Which I have plenty. The purpose of the wood is just so I can blacklist it. Up, whitelist wood only. I'm going to try something a little different than what I normally do. See if I can make import cable and a blacklist. Should in theory work. That mulch. Way more mulch than I need. Mulch. Wood will be slow at first. Good. It's pulling everything out. It's pulling wool out, but leaving everything else in there. So, this side, I'm going to do that. Our folder for all the things. Get to work. There. Now. Alright, so what does this make that I need? String. Cottonwood. Sticks. That. The only thing I'm not seeing are sapling. Thank you, gods of cotton. Getting this to work. No. Oh, right. Got to change its priority. There we go. Now it's pulling stuff in, right? Yes. Okay. Had the same priority as this, so that's why nothing was coming in. I did not bring any upgrades for that, so that's something I need to go get. Grab those now while I'm thinking. I should run the right direction. Might have some of those made. One of them. Those. Grab that cottonwood amber while I'm thinking about it. Again, let's see here. The first one, I was excited for the second. Yeah, again, hardly anybody watched it, sadly. And so, unfortunately, it had to kind of be set aside. 6. Amber is 7. Making sure I don't need another file. Crafter here. Bring a lever either. Another thing that I forgot. All right, so and I'm gonna need string. Only got 3 string. Slow me down. I gotta go in the lever anyways. I'll grab some string while I'm up. Right into that. Not my best moment. Okay. Distraction. Wow. That was a whole lot of fail. Moment. Add to fix a thing. Fix is fixed. All right, so power will when I turn it on. Already got a folder for the amber. Amber in it. For the process. So let's see. This one's cotton. 4 resin, 5 acre. Okay. Check that one more. 4 acorns. Got. Let's have that off to do it. Okay. That's. Now I can put that. One amber. And there they go. That's working now. Processing. Back upgrade. Pull that stuff out faster. Amber is building up. Let's go ahead and throw in the amber and the string that I got here. The next part is going to be using an export cable. Forgot. What are automating? I am currently automating wool. Sounds silly to say it, but I'm automating wool. Okay, that's good. Man, I hope this doesn't make some type of juice. That'll be irritating. Yes, last night I was asked if it's possible to automate wool. Going to find out. Oh no! Get out of there. Good. That is going to be an item extraction cable. That is going to be an item extraction cable. Another chest. I need a tunnel and an export cable. We've got that. Chest. Easy. Cable. Not have one. I don't think I have any tunnels. I do not. Okay, so I need an iron block. No, it's a compact machine. Block. Black block, yes. Redstone. Hopper. Hopper. That real quick. Do you, Quentin? Knew somebody did. I'd had a drink or two by then and didn't remember exactly. Thought it was a good idea. Oh, that'll give me a couple of those. That. Chest. Tunnel. That should be everything at the point we're going to. Up in there. Boop. Okay. Spawn up. So now, chest. Always have an overflow chest. It's very important. Because again, when you're inside a compact machine, things will stop exiting it. So, when I'm in a compact machine, I still want it to produce. I give it a little bit of time, a little bit of place to work on there. That up. Already cranked up. Good, good. Already creating amber. Export cable. Amber. I didn't bring any upgrades for this either, but that's okay. Cable. That. To a 5. And least important. 005. There it is. Automated wool. Not the hardest thing ever, but we got it done. And this will feed the wool directly out, and then I'll connect it into my system. The only thing I don't have here are speed upgrades for this. I can do that real quick. Do I have one upgrade? One speed upgrade. Let's tippy top it out, right? There's a processing cable. Oh yeah, processing cable's been there for a while. Just nobody ever used it, including myself. I did not realize how good the processing cable was until I decided to do a tutorial on all of the cables in this mod. And I was like, well, I better figure out how this one works. And I was like, wow, that's pretty handy. So we've got an extra tunnel. What do I come back here for? Upgrade. There's my stack upgrade I need. Need a couple more. Right. And that should be everything. Now, that's a big compact machine to use for just one process, and I could have compacted it literally way more. Why not? There. Bet it's using Ember as quick as it makes it anyways. And if I really wanted to speed this up, I'd have more than one hopper running into this chest. For me, it was more about can I do it more than how do I do it the best. I can add multiple. I could massively increase the production on this should I need to. I just don't need to. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't pick those up. All right, let's see. You can there. Here. Need some stuff. Traction cable, regular cable, torch. It's not making wool that fast. I feel that the HDPE pellets and that should be able to go through pretty easily. It'll burn through a little bit of excess here, but it won't. There we go. Yeah, I thought that'd be fine. Okay. Here, all of that stuff. That. Sign. Spell it right. Or at all. Sign. I saw the sign. Opened up my... Wow. Wool. There we go. We have automated wool. Let's have that look. $11. Up by 1. Again, I don't have that cranked up to the maximum capacity. It could. I just want to see if we could automate it. Like, I've got 1,000 already. I mean, it made all that from the amber we already had. So, it's all good. All right, so we've got that done. I have these going. This is going here purely because eventually I'm sure I'm going to make the statues. When I do make the statues, I'm going to need those. I'm just letting them build up so I don't have to farm them later. Oh, really? They got rid of the processing cable? That's heartbreaking. I don't know why they would do that. It's amazing. You got to figure out, you got to do it exactly right, but if you do it right, it'll work. I'm using it all over the place now. I like it quite a bit. All right. So, is what, 10:48 my time. So we've been running an hour and almost 20 minutes, and we've knocked out 2 of the 3 automations we wanted to do today. The last one is TBU fuel. Basically, for TBU fuel, you need thorium-232. How do you get that? Let's find out. By cooking oxide, or a thorium ingot. Thorium. So what I'm going to need are thorium seeds. I'm going to need an isotope separator. Thorium seeds, autocrafter to turn it into thorium. Thorium will have to run through the isotope separator. That'll have to run into a chest, which will split it, moving the tiny clump of thorium into either the trash. I mean, you can probably find 9 of those will make another one. That could probably work something in so they don't get wasted as well. And then another autocrafter to make it straight up thorium. Make it cheap. All right. Get us another compact machine. This actually wouldn't be that big if I didn't have to have a farm in it. We already have a second one, so we're good. Compact machine. All right, let's start off by making our farm, right? Wood. Let's grab a couple wood. Dirt. Building gadgets. Yes. Water. Gonna need a hoe. Some sprinklers. 56? That's probably enough. All right, that's a good start. Let's put that together and see where it gets us. Network cables now, huh? I'd have to check on those. I'm unfamiliar with them. Do 4. Rest is going to be farm. Wrong one. Man, I am sinking everything to the dirt except the actual building gadget. Done. Luckily, I have to use the host so little. It's worried about building a better one. I just don't use them enough to need it. All right, sprinklers. Hello, Brave. How goes it? It is going well over here. We are working on our third automation of the night. All right. Good, the stuff we need to build the machine. And I should say, thank you all for coming by and hanging out tonight. It is a pleasure having you here. If you are having even the slightest bit of a good time, it would be awesome if you wouldn't mind clicking the like button. And if you are new here, please be sure to hit subscribe. We stream all the time. We got videos, tutorials, and a lot of other fun stuff come out. We'd love you being a regular. All right, going to need thorium seeds. Let's start with there. Already got some thorium nugs ready to go, so this should be pretty easy. Made 27. That's not a bad start. Need to make some seeds. Start with the bottom. 64. Now that I have all of the essences automated, this should be much faster. 4. 4. 4. Thorium seeds. That may not be enough. It's got to be pretty close. We are going to need a harvester of sorrow. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, every single time I say harvester, I will make that same reference. I am not but a broken record and a dad joke rolled into one. No! Sorry. Minor heartbreak. That was I think my last pink lemonade. Heaven, Betsy, no. I'm going to move my food out of the way now. I'm tired of eating it. So, a couple days ago, I ate this awesome chicken lasagna microwavable thing from a company called Real Good that makes my favorite microwavable mini meals. They're very low carb, high protein. They replace all the breads, like on an enchilada, they get rid of the tortilla, and instead they use chicken, like a thin piece of chicken, and it's delicious. Chicken crust pizza, all that kind of stuff. Well, I got this lasagna bowl where all the lasagna layers that would be pasta was chicken, and it was delicious. Another bowl today, and this one was seasoned pulled chicken with a pasta made out of a vegetable and capers, and I put a little cheese in it myself for fun. Only 8 grams of carb, 16 grams of protein. Chicken crust pizza. Yes, the company's called Real Good. They make low-carb food. They also have low-carb breakfast sandwiches, but the pizza, they make like a mini pizza. The crust is literally a piece of chicken. It's been hammered down. It's a thin piece. It has the taste of chicken, or like pizza. Tastes just like pizza, but the crust is a bit on the soggier side. They also make a cauliflower crust pizza, which I think tastes just about as good, but it definitely has more of the feel of pizza because it's a bit more of a crunchier crust. But if you make the chicken one, what I like to do is I bake it in the oven like you're supposed to. Then I take it out, grab a frying pan, sprinkle a little bit of shredded cheese on there, and then slap it on top of that. It'll crispy it up, and the cheese will crispy on the bottom to give it a little bit more texture. Do that for the last like 3 or 4 minutes of cooking. Take it out, cut it. It's like eating a thin crust pizza where the crust is literally chicken. It is all meat. And you can't go wrong when you find ways to get more meat in there. That's just victory at its greatest form. I was about to do something else, but give me a second. I just spit all over my glasses. Can't see all of your wonderful words. Yeah, but now they have these bowls. Like the chicken lasagna was good too. I enjoyed this. I felt it was a little rich. Not in a bad way, just really rich. I would say of the two, I did like the chicken lasagna a little bit more, but I've always been more of a marinara sauce. All right, let's backwards our process. TBU fuel. I need thorium-232. I am aware. Thorium-232. I need to either add a bunch of tiny clumps, or I need to just get 232 at the source. Oxide into thorium. Oxide isotope. We get it directly from the ingots here. So I'm going to need an isotope separator and an auto crafter. Crafter. Isotope separator. Ooh, thought I'd need some of that stuff. Oh no! What am I out of? Oh, steel. I thought I could make a... I has a steel form. Oh, and a couple of those later. Isotope separator. Those. Isotope separator. Okay. So the autocrafter is going to take the essence, and the harvest will harvest it. I'll need a trash can. You're going to need a source of power too. This one I will probably go geothermal. I don't need any wood or plant-based materials. So I can do this one. And to be honest with you, this is just actually a little bit easier to make combustible. Torch. Those. And I always take a redstone torch just to be careful. Let's see. This has become the Talk About Food live stream. I do talk about it a little bit, yeah. Thanks for coming by, Emil. You have a great day. Right, so cables again. All the cables. Power cable. Power cable. Traction cable. Traction cable. Not going to have a simple storage in this situation, so I don't need that. I'm not going to need those cables. There's no fluid involved, so I'm good there. I'm going to need a user. Cauldron. Cobblestone. Cobblestone generator we put back from last time. Generator. Harvest will pull that out. I need essence. Fertilized essence. That should be enough to get started anyway. Enough to get started. Oh. I'll need a tunnel and all that stuff later. Power, 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 power. It's the Draven Power Hour. There. You know what? Let's take less of that. There. I did need a fluid cable. Dang it. Forgot about the fluid cable for the lava. Why'd I put lava in? That's not the word I was looking for. A single fluid cable. Oh, mm-hmm. Let's kickstart that. Oh, it's going to be loud for a minute, guys. I apologize. Just for a minute while it fills up. It shouldn't take too long. Move away from the wall. Harvester. There. Area. Turn that off. Power. Okay. Turn it off the side because everything's coming up. Everything's coming up great. Right. Oh, that has got power. Excellent. I don't have it on yet because I don't want to waste power while I'm not harvesting it. So that part's done. Should fill up pretty quickly once I turn it on. All right, so we've got lava, we got that, we've got power, we've got our harvester. So the harvester is going to pull stuff out because that's what harvesters do. This, I'm going to need this. I think we can put almost all our process on this side, to be honest with you. This is where the trash can is. The trash can is because of fertilized essence. I talk about this every time, but I think it's important to mention. Anytime you're building any type of essence farm, you have to worry about fertilized essence. Any mystical agriculture seed has the chance of giving you some. And if you don't do something with it in your system and you don't plan for it, it will clog up your system eventually when it builds up. What I do is I whitelist it to a trash can because I just don't need it for anything. Blacklist it to the actual part that I'm going to be working on. So now any that do grow out of here will just go to trash. Okay. Okay, so that's good. So that's going to automatically pull out the essence that we need. We're going to move that into an auto crafter. Those again. That power. Then once that's done, that's going to turn it into the thorium. That has to go into the ingots. Then it has to go into the isotope separator. We're going to bring that backwards. We're going to the isotope separator. You're going to need another trash can. Maybe. No, I can probably figure out something to do it. Isotope separator. That is not the isotope separator. That is a cable. Isotope energy powered. I'll need some upgrades for that. The thorium will run into that. That's going to give me good and bad TBU. Now, if I want to be, a crazy individual, just a rebel, I could come up with a way to use the mini thorium, but I just don't need to. Just not that important. No sense wasting on that. All right, so that's going to give us the good stuff and the bad stuff. So I don't want, and then after that, it's just going to literally output into a chest, which I didn't bring, and then a tunnel. At that, actually, let's take a minute to plant our seeds so they start growing while we're gone. I don't think I have enough seeds to fill the whole thing, but it's actually not. No! Didn't bring my hoe with me. Ugh. My tubby android body has yet once again. I'm just a few shy. I'm not that. Yeah, I'm not that worried about it. Leave that as is. That's going to get growing. That's going to get growing. That looks good. I did not leave myself over here. Again, I need a chest, a tunnel. No, I missed the whole process. Got an entire process. We got a ways to go. Oh, that's not right. I made a boo-boo. I'm going to need a whole nother auto crafter. Whoops. And then get to work on that then. Did I throw everything away? I did. Totally forgot the whole second half of this. So after here. Fire this on and get it going. I need to actually get this starting to piece across so I can figure how I need it. Going right. Area, yes. Not getting any power. Oh, because I don't have any upgradables. I have modifiers. Okay. Modifiers. It's not able to keep up with the amount of machines I got. Need some of these. Almost enough for 4. That'll be close enough. Redstone. So, anybody have anything special going on this week? I think a lot of you guys are finishing up with school and stuff. School's almost over and things. That's important stuff. Or stacks. That'll work. You need another truck. I'm going to go some. That is an elevator. I just tried to climb into an elevator like I would have. Simple storage. One of those minutes. Should have brought a sound thing because this is going to get loud again. Just for a minute while it charges everything up. Wish the remote worked in here. Make things easier. Close you down. Getting there. Once I hit it. Ah, that's right. This Saturday is the members stream. Excited for that as well. We've got a new game we're going to try. Maybe good. Here we are. All right, so thorium should be all the way around. Let's see, thorium ingot. All the way around, yep. All right, isotope separator. I don't have any upgrades for that yet either. Some of those. It's called Use Your Words. It's another game like Jackbox where you use your phones and such, and multiple people can play it. Works the exact same way. I've not played it. I saw it once, Achievement Hunter play it, but I bought it this a week or two ago. It was on sale on Steam. I figured, well, why not? There's only one game in it. That's the game. But I figured, it's something else to try. We may give it a shot and see what people think anyways. I came here for upgrades. Speed upgrade. Speed upgrade. Those. Power upgrade. Those. Back of those. Excellent. Oh, I used up everything I had too. Make some more crushed up. Right. This machine. That. See, everything's going in here. Turn that off. That's ready for you. These little tiny clumps of thorium. Devil. Not really. I could use them. I just don't want to. I am, there's a technical word for it, lazy. That. Take that. Whitelist. Tiny clumps of thorium. Here, I'm going to blacklist tiny clumps of thorium. I'm going to slap a trash can right there. And now, little tiny sacks of thorium go to hell. Just the good ones. All right, so that is going to be working as that pulls. There we have TBU fuel. TBU fuel. Pop it out. I did chest. I mentioned earlier, I like the overflow chest. I'm going to go into. Slap a tunnel on there. Make it facing up. We have automated TBU fuel. That wasn't too hard either, was it? All right, so let's follow our process here. So we've got our thorium seeds. Producing harvester is pulling it out. Thorium essence is going in here. Any of that pink essence stuff is going in the trash. Thorium essence goes in here and makes thorium ingots. For some reason, oh, I forgot to turn that back on. I have now fixed that. That makes thorium ingots, which goes in the isotope separator. Separates it into the big and little ones. Little ones go in the trash. The little ones won't go into ingots, but they will go into the big thorium. But doing a whole process just for that, this is going to produce enough that I wasn't too worried about it. This will produce thorium faster than a maximum sized fission reactor will use it. That makes sense. I always do, when I build the maximum size fission reactor, I use TBU fuel. Because I've yet to get to a point where I need anything else. I say that as in, I can keep adding more power conductors and coolers to keep filling it. I've never filled an entire fission reactor. I got about 2/3 of the way filled last time I built. Which is the most I've ever gotten to. But even at that point, TBU ran it just fine. Once you get everything maxed and you can't fit anything else in there, and you still need more power, that's when you'd use the higher fuels, in my opinion. I just don't need that. Now, if you're building a smaller reactor and you really want a lot of power to come out of it, that's when you could probably start switching to some of the more complicated fuels. But the fuels that produce more power or more faster also produce more heat, and it changes the pattern of how you have to use your coolers. Very much so. Yeah, so we got that going up. That's going up. That's automated. Power's fine. It's got all of that it needs. The autocrafters have no speed upgrade. That one has the speed and power upgrade. So at this point, to be honest, it's burning through it as quickly as this is harvesting, which is not too shabby at all. I could add a few more seeds in here, but it wouldn't be that big of a difference. Oh, who's this? Hello, Patches. I haven't seen you all day, sweetie. Hello. Patches visiting. All right. Let's pop back out of here. They don't turn into ingots, but you can take 9 of them and turn them into a regular TBU fuel. TBU fuel oxide. So, this guy. Where are we going to put this one? Ethereum, that one stays full. I'm not gonna. Guess I'm going to start putting them over here. Wireless. And a gups. This chest is already getting enough stuff. I don't need to give it in. This chest has some room to mess with, so right. That one. Oh. TBU. There you go. TBU fuel, automated. Done and done. So that's a whole nother process that we've automated. What is this thing? Heartbeat. That came from. I bet I got it out of my mystery beat. I think I shut my Inferium farms off. I should check on those. Nope, I turned them back on. Alright, so. Still got an hour and 45 minutes left, and I've knocked out 3 types of automation today. We may take a few minutes to work a little bit on our dome, which I'm kind of excited. Let's 8. Have an extraction cable, chest. See if I can automate it. Yep, that works. Because a lot of these makes, each one makes like a ton of these. It makes 60. I gotta keep coming here and pulling them out, pulling them out, pulling them out. So this will, at least when I put a sacks of stone in there, it'll make me the water stone that I need. Now, in theory, if I was to put in a chest that fed in stone, I don't know if that would work. Matter overdrive fusion reactor? I personally don't use any of the fusion reactors. They're overkill. I never need that much power. I'll make them for the advancements if I'm going for advancements, but I rarely need them. Again, so far, everything I built so far is running off, everything out here anyways, is running off 2 geothermals, and they're not having any trouble keeping things powered. They're running just cool. I'm not even needing a third one yet. I'm probably a ways for it. Charging me and my guns and all that kind of. I love my gun. One of them isn't even maxed out yet. Of the ones that I have? Oh, not maxed it out. Oh god, I didn't realize I hadn't maxed it out. Oh my god, I should totally do that. Thank you. I didn't even realize that. My god, I've been slack. Considering I've got 2 cables on that one. What did I run out of? That other thing. Redstone again. Okay. Alright, now I'm irritated. We're going to take a minute to fix redstone. Or just to build up a bunch of it. Get irritated. Almost never need redstone blocks. But I burn through redstone on these modifiers and upgrades so fast. And I got a nose hair, tickle, or not nose hair, mustache hair tickling my nose. What will I do with myself? All right. That helps a little bit. Oh, I'm going to go back to modifier. Second stack. Nope. Need. Might almost be enough. I think there might be one that's a little shy of that. Probably pretty. I need 50, 39 more. These. These. Problem solved. Hey, Noel, what's up? How goes it? Kind of funny, you pointed this out a moment ago, Terry, because this is the one that I'm running twice as much stuff. Like, I've already got a second one running off of it because I ran out of GPS nodes. I could do the same with this one. I just haven't yet. Needed to. I'll probably have to move the fluid around later. But fun times. All right. Oh, I need a sign for that. I remember what it is without having to climb inside every time. So it's funny, because I made a thing that automates TBU fuel. I'm not going to be building anything that needs it. I'm not building a reactor. Those are boring. TBU fuel. Ba-da. Another automation. So today we've automated milking cows. We've automated making wool. And now we've automated TBU fuel. Now, in here, I was making a mulch. And to be honest with you, I don't need that anymore. I think I'm going to tear this out and reuse this space to be able to put more... Because like I said, it's all clogged up anyways. Look at how many of these are. There's so much stuff here that I can't... Not even doing anything, most of this. So... It hasn't been running in a while. It was having an overflow issue, and I just didn't need it enough to worry about it. I am automating all the things possible, if I can. I do with that many saplings. If I tear this out, then that's another place I can put, you know, like these. Ooh. Like the bricks. Yeah, these ones are a really good choice. The community helped me pick how we were going to decorate it this time. And they liked this one, so I was cool with it. Turned out well. I'm about to fall down. Woohoo! Oh, I guess not. I forgot that's there. What's that? Oh, it's a light. Oh. Need some... That gives me a few other things for later. Oh, that's not it. Lava. That one. That one, that one. There we go. It's not too bad. That gives me a little section for automations. And it's not too shabby. Yeah, we've made a lot of progress today. I'm very pleased with it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so basically the stone goes 1 for 1. That works. Currently I have stone being automated. I knew I was going to need a lot of these. I went ahead and I changed my material stonework factory, so now it's producing stone. I'd made a bunch of glass with it, and I made a bunch of bricks with it. So I had enough of those. I was ready to go into something else. Hey, you know what I need? Let's set up an auto chisel. I've never used one. I mean, I built one, but I've never used it. Let's see how the auto chisel works, because I'll be honest, I frankly don't remember. It's been forever since I used one. I need to apply a chisel. Okay, so that's going to be a problem. That means it may not be possible. But I don't think this is a premium chisel. I think it still has durability loss. So we'll have to occasionally put in a new chisel. So that's this. Checking my process here because there might be a different way I want to move it over here, I think. That a little bit, but that's done yet? You're not. Break your heart. This there. Auto chisel. There. Chisel in here. I guess I put in the brick I want it to be. Thinking? Maybe? I don't know. Let's make some and find out. In theory, I believe that's how it would work. So we'll find out. Wait, what? I'm confused. Try this again. 3, 4, 5, 6. You can't feed from that into this. Or I've got the wrong thing there. Okay, so that's where it comes in. Chisels there. Or that an energy battery can hold. In regular play, I've never found a maximum. I want to say 200 million is the biggest I've made, but I've never made one bigger than that. I just haven't needed it. So I'm not sure exactly if there is a cap. There may not be. So at one point, you're going to get to the point where filling it just takes forever. I don't understand how auto chisel works. My chisel is disappearing. Right-click to open GUI. I know that's how a chisel works. Right. Nope. Don't give any instructions on how to do it. And my chisel keeps disappearing. There and then it's not. Right here. I put that in there. Okay. For some reason, this is not feeding into the right slot. Nope. Not sure how you'd feed it into this. It's not feeding into the left. It's from left over or up in. Take that out, nothing happens. There, it works like it's supposed to. I thought, where'd the other one go? That's still... Now, I don't think the auto chisel is going to be worth the amount of effort it's putting into it. Get rid of that. It was a waste, sadly. Might be potential for that block, but it was trash. That's... And we'll take our chest and put it up here, because if nothing else, we can... No, no, no. That either. Everything's getting complicated. Those, it'll make those, and then I have all this other stuff. Rid of the auto chisel. I'm gonna need my chisel. I'm gonna need that chisel. Just do it, man. Come on. Building gadgets. I'm gonna take a little bit of time to work on the you're fine, potato. Spend just a little bit of time working on the dome. Endeavoring to move closer to cutting it in half. How far we are. Eventually, like I said, we'll get to a point where the water stops being in the way, kind of like here. Stops running further than it needs to. This water's still good. Missed a spot. Okay. Dirt now. Oh, that's where I ran out. Won't take long to burn through all this, so. Oh, squid attack. No, squid, no! Wow, I legitimately didn't know if we'd even get the first two of those things done, and we knocked out both of them already. I'm a little surprised at how quickly we did that. I thought they were going to be harder, to be honest with you. The cow one went really fast. I thought the cow one was going to be harder. Sorry, squid, you're going to die. That said, taking suggestions for other things that I should build or automate, and again, I would prefer to do something that's useful, like there's an actual need to automate it, and if preferably something that would be fun to do. I don't want to look for a challenge that's just to be irritating. I'm saying that you do that. I'm just saying in general, not looking to automate something that would be a waste. I mean, not horrendously. The more s'more thing was kind of a waste of time, but that was still kind of fun to figure it out because there was just so many processes in it. Excuse me. I'm sure there are people out there who don't want to be an android for some strange reason. And whatever that reason is, because of that, they could live on those sandwiches. They are very good food source. Can't complain about that. They are a really good food source. All this, and I haven't even started building inside the dome yet. Plus, I haven't built the door to get into the dome yet. I got a lot of things to build. Let's see. Tomorrow is Monday. Excuse me. So again, there is no morning stream tomorrow. But there will be we'll be doing Sky Factory 4 again tomorrow night. Same time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern until 1 a.m. Eastern. That would be weird to start in one time zone and end in another. But you know, I'm here for you. But yes, we'll be back doing this again tomorrow. What do you need to become an android? There's a couple different things. I have a tutorial called Introduction to Matter Overdrive, Becoming an Android. Definitely something you might want to look at if you've never done it before. Basically, you're going to make a pill. And when you eat that pill, you will die. And then you'll wake up as an android. There are some components and things you're going to want to have, like a charging station, because that's how you're going to eat and live, is off power instead of food. And then a couple other components. So you really want to build those first. So like a charging station. Like, all right, well, that actually didn't do bad. We're almost halfway, I'd say. As you can see, some of this water is slowly fading down. Wow, is that still staying there because of that? That's actually kind of fun. That's what it's going to look like. And I'm going to bring this up a couple more levels so you can see the blue a little more. I really like that blue stone. I want to be able to use it. I'm going to make a ring of it around the top, too. Ba-doop. See, oh, I never did put this back working again, did I? Crap. I need stonework, table. I'd like to run this directly into the system. So I need a wireless. Look weird, but it'll work. It will work. Check out this crisscross action. What? That's not supposed to. I thought I fixed that. Okay. That's the problem. Knew where I thought I did. Redstone torch for the win. Whoop. Fall in the hole. Fall in the hole. There we go. This is going to be... There. Now it's fixed. Where's my lava stone? There it is. That. Crafting grinder for a minute. This cable here. Can't get in close enough to grab those. Redstone torch again. We're gonna burn this side. Go. Crafting grinder in so they don't combine. There. Crisscross. Then I need a gups. Like this is already synced to this one. And cobblestone, but I don't need cobblestone. I wanted stone. We make stone. Stone is just that here. Blacklist cobblestone. Back up, and that shall start making stone. Stone. 39. 32. Yep, that's working. Okay. Get that there. Later. 2. And all I have. That would be a thing. Stone indeed. 1, 2, 8. More of those. All right, it's good food sources, but the golden carrots I think are the best for you. There's a lot. Again, I just like mineral berries because they eat so quick. I don't have to have any type of charm, and they're so easy to get a hold of. Let's see. Evan asked becoming an android. So here's my android section. You'll need to build a molecular inscriber, a charging station, and an android station. You can also build the weapon station, but it's not as important right away. It's just how you work on your guns and add upgrades and stuff to those. The android station you need so you can spend experience points buying the perks that you need. all damage. Oh, I should go check on my mob farm. Have you got? Oh, good. I just spent so much time in the compact machine. They haven't had time to build up here. All right. So once again, I have this going, making that. Just have to occasionally fill it with stone. That up and going, making the stone. I tried it auto-feeding stone into this thing, but it would only put it in the first slot. It wouldn't spread it to the other ones. So, got to manually load that. What is that down there? That's an alloy from. I don't know why I have that. All right, so let's see. What else can we do tonight? 3 big things I thought we were going to take all night and part of next time. We did in less than 2. We did in 2 hours. Intriguing. Let's see things. Use. And vanilla golden carrots are the best. Golden apples will cost me less. Oh, right. I haven't played vanilla in so long. So long. Oh, hold on a minute. And starting to fall off my desk. See, what else is there that I use regularly that might be helpful to automate? I'm trying to think of a process that might be good to automate. Combiner. Why do I have a combiner? Pressure. I've got those. I've done all the deep mob learning stuff. That's already done. We've mastered that. Glowstone's already set. I don't need to do anything with that. Oh, 25,000 hellish matter. So we've got a couple of those already going. Those will let me make a ton of stuff just having the matter. What's the matter, you say? Nothing. What's the matter with you? Aha! All my s'mores. Those are delicious. Brick. 6K nether stars. That's automated at this point. 27K overworldian matter. Oh, right. Right. I remember now. That's not going to happen. Let me put it in here. There. Now I can break it. Oh, these don't break easy. I forgot. Not sure I like the pink ones. Oh, good lord. Not sure I like the pink ones specifically for this spot, but, you know, it was worth trying. Main mine real quick. Cobblestone. There's the yellow and the blue. The blue might look better than the pink. What else have I got here? The violet might look good. That cobblestone. That. What the violet looks like. Welcome to my castle. Spooky. Let's see if I'm gonna see. Shows how much you've mastered Sky Factory 4. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, it looks at this. So many things are all based on the same concept, right? Once you figure out how to power and auto harvest, and once I figured out the processing cables and how those work with a simple storage, that opened up a million doors for automation I didn't have before. So that has really, really helped. But yeah, we're all not too shabby. Fine. So yeah, can't think of anything else in here that would be particularly useful to automate. That's also one of the downsides of doing this long. I do it all the same way. Already got all the pristine matters. You know, I kind of do. Hold on a second. I'm missing one of those. What am I missing? Choker. Oh, crap. This is done. Ah! Here I am wasting on this. Probably force is done already. Sorry, I'm trying to knock all these out. Basic. There's an advance. Rogue Android. Okay. Go next. Hang on, I gotta go grab some polymer. See, watch your Sky Factory tutorials and decide to pop in. What's the giant water pillar for? Good question. It's actually going to be an underwater garden. Is the concept that I'm going on right now. I will show you what I mean. So right now it's a water pillar. I'm cutting off the bottom half. So the whole purpose of this is I gotta fix why this one water thing. Oh, right, because that's the door. So here's the door. You're going to basically be able to come inside. I'm going to have a door that you can click on that'll open up and part the water so you can walk through. And here I'm going to have a nice little garden. That's just a hole I'm using to get in and out right now. But I built a dome. I thought it might be kind of cool to do this. How do you get a building gadget to place blocks? So, building gadget. What you want to do is you want to, shift right click on the block that you want to copy. And as long as you have those in your inventory, just push it against something and it will come towards you. There are way more complicated things you do, like stair shapes and square shapes. For the basic one, though, this is all you need. As long as you can touch the thing, you're good. But you shift right click on a block of whatever it is you're wanting to place. See how it's kind of reddish in tinge? That means I don't have any of those in my inventory, so it's not doing anything. If I did have some, all I'd have to do is hit right click and it would build grass all the way to me, filling that red space in between. You can do it all sorts of, you can do it down. Right now, by default, it's on a setting called towards me. It'll come towards you whenever you look at something, but there are different settings to it. I have a tutorial that shows how to do all those settings. I point that out only because I don't ever use them, so I don't remember how to do all that. But I did know once. At that time, I was cool. So there's that. Yeah. So the whole purpose of this is that it's going to be a garden inside of a giant water cube. But right now, what I'm doing is I'm killing squids like the plenty. But you're building a floor here to catch the water so it doesn't go on forever. That's one of the things I'm currently working on, in between looking for things to automate or new processes or figuring out how to make or use something that we haven't figured out before. Stuff like that. The only real downside for it, that a lot of the things that you would automate, or you just automate them all the same way. All mystical will be automated the same way, and all that kind of stuff. So there's not really a need to build them all, because figuring out how to do one will basically tell you how to do them all, right? Just a thing. I'm about to use the building gadget right now, Muttley, so I don't know if this will help. So I need this block again. I copied dirt, shift right click. Now I have the water block. Now, as a warning, not all blocks will work with the building gadget. Some blocks it's just not compatible with. So if you click on it and nothing happens, or it doesn't change from what you had before, it just means the building gadget won't work with that block. Hey, Paul, what's up, sir? Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hold on this. Hopefully you're doing well, sir. Let's see. Heat's down. How's it going? I remember your Sky Factory. That's my main thing. Yeah, I still put them out, actually. I usually put out 1 to 2 Sky Factory tutorials per week. I have 2 that are going to be coming out this week, although they're going to be a little bit longer than my normal tutorials because they're much bigger processes. One will be showing how to automate Polymer, and the other one will be showing how to automate deep mob learning, at least the simulation chamber side. Both of those automations have a lot of steps, so I have to cover quite a few things. Let's see. Like I said, the golden carrot is probably a better saturation than mineral berries. I'd say probably, yeah. The mineral berries aren't, say, the greatest thing. I just like them because they do so well. We have a mineral tree and exactly, yeah. They're so you don't have to make them. They're just free food basically, and they eat very quickly. Zero, what to do with my farm? I think next will be the laser farm. Laser farm's a good one. You want to do a big old fatty laser farm? Those are very handy. Let's see. Draven is the eye chisel in this pack. Yeah, it is. I just normally use a regular one. Let me see. I did a tutorial on the eye chisel, but I can't remember for sure. I may have. Let's see. Heat's down. You're a huge help getting into modding, and I'm still learning to. Well, I appreciate that. I'm glad I could help. I appreciate you coming by to say so. Thunder again? Oh, I missed some bricks there. Fix that. Look at all the just dead squids. Too funny. What is this? I missed one. That's where the water's coming from. Castle. That's one place I'm not going to put a portal to because I want to walk through the cooling. Unintentional squid farm. Yep. Some of my best work was unintentional. And I should say, because so many new folks are popping up today, and I appreciate it. That's not what I meant to do. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me today. It is greatly appreciated. If you are having a good time, or like me, even the littlest of bits. Did I already have one? It'd be awesome if you click that like button. It does make a huge difference, I promise. 3, 4, 1, 4. Okay. Nope. Yeah. But yeah, having a good time. I'm enjoying this Sky Factory 4 playthrough. Definitely been challenged to make some cool automations. Even the ones we did today, which seemed like very minor stuff. DBU fuel and whatever else we did, wool and the cow. It was fun to do something a little different like that. So I appreciate you guys coming up with some cool automation ideas. All 3 of those came from the stream last night, and I appreciate that. A very cool idea. Oh wait, that hole. If I fix this hole, it's going to change the way this water is doing a ton. Now all this side's going to fall. Miss anything? Oh, that's where I left off. It thunders and storms so much in this biome. My God. Wow. Wow. Does not take long to burn through all this. The good news is, once I get this bottom part done, I'm still going to need more of this brick, but I won't need it right away. The rest will be more decoration that I can do offhand. This one actually serves a function. Because I will be straight up honest with you. This, what I'm doing right here, this is a leg maker. Large water things going off into the void as well as lava. Either one of those are serious potential leg makers. So my PC is okay with it. I know I can handle it, but if you want to take on a big project with a lot of water and lava, be aware that it will have some effect on your PC's performance. What I'm doing right now actually would help with some of that, so it's not going into the void anymore. That's cutting the amount of water visuals in half at that point. Whoop! I ran out. Oh, I ran out again. All right. I really like this stone. Let me ask you guys this, okay? This stone looks really cool, right? I think you'll agree with me. I hope so, anyways. So, inside of the dome thing I'm building here, I find the door again. I had done grass. I'm thinking of replacing it with more of that blue stone. Right? I think that blue stone would look cooler than the grass, personally. Just wondering your thoughts on the subject. Let's see what else we got here. I don't know if you saw my challenge. Pixel art of your animals. You know, I'm not good at the pixel art stuff. I never have been. I've tried to do a couple pixel art things. Can't pull it off. I've never, like, I can't draw. And if you ever played any of the Jackbox games with me, you'll know that I cannot draw. But I just, anytime I've tried to do the pixel art stuff, it just turns out bad. It's just a skill that I sadly do not have. Remember the command to turn off the fire tick. The wood and stuff won't set on fire. You know you can do that. That's pretty cool. I don't ever use commands, really. Don't ever mess with those. You should make a biome in the dome. That would be cool. A different biome. A different biome could be interesting. I wonder if I could do snow in there. Or would it just melt? No. Not sure. It might be something kind of snow. I know the machine. Oh no. Oh, there's a loot fabricator? There it is. Froster. I could automate that pretty easily too. Turn string into wool also. Yeah. Yeah, definitely on the automation I did earlier. I thought about that, whether I wanted to. String drop isn't overwhelmingly high with a single cottonwood tree, but it could give a little bit extra. If I was building it for actual need, because I needed as much string as possible, I probably would have. Since this is more of just kind of a fun, and we figure out the basics of it, I didn't really this time. Snow. It's doable. Quite doable. Well, if we're going to do snow, gonna need the froster up and running. I have another water source. Why is it so low in power? Pause that. Oh, I already had it paused. Okay. I need snow. All right. Aaron. Bye, Noel. Have yourself a great one, Seer. Appreciate you coming by. Let's see. Pete Sound says, Polar Sky Block 4 would be interesting or weird because I'm thinking of making one for people I know. No, we actually have one. There's a membership program as part of the channel. It's like a Twitch sub. You click the join button on my channel, it'll take you in and kind of show you all the stuff that comes with it. But one of the things it comes with is access to the members-only Minecraft servers. I currently host a Sky Factory 4 server and a Pixelmon server. So being a member gives you unlimited access to both. It also gives you access to the members-only stream, which is this upcoming Saturday, and a bunch of other cool perks. Anybody you see in chat that's a green or blue font to their name, those are all members or moderators. But yeah, people love playing them together. The only problem with the server, you gotta be careful. To eliminate it just literally destroying you with lag, everybody can't have their own sapling farm. Saplings cause a ton of lag. 4, 8, 10 people hop on there and start doing all their own saplings, it's going to be more than you can. Most PCs, yours may not, but the majority of people or server hosting programs is going to take a lot of RAM for that. Evan says, options on PO3. I'll be honest, I don't know what that is. I apologize. I'm not sure what you're referencing. If you tell me what that stands for, I might be able to help. Let's see. Hello, United Republic of Kiro. Good day, good day. Welcome back. Memberships, disgusting, greedy channel. No, the memberships are what pay for the server. All the money that comes in from the memberships, I use to pay for this. Because I pay for a host. I don't host it on my own PC. So I host multiple servers. The members should pay for that. So we had one automatically, and then I said when we hit a certain amount of members, I would add a second one, because then that memberships would pay for that. That's why the members have unlimited access to it, because they're the ones who are helping pay for having the server. But yeah, I agree with things like Twitch subs and stuff to $4.99. I thought that was way too much. $2.99 lets me be able to host the servers, but for the more people that play it, the more RAM I have to pay for to put into it, which is why the memberships, as it increases, pays for more. It depends, Kiro. Depends on, of course, how successful your channel is. Mine's not that at this point yet. Hey there. The kitty rubbing on my leg. Hello, Patches. Eating Patches all day. Right, yeah, Lex has got a good one there. If everybody works together, you have one base, you work on different projects and things. It seems to be more successful on the servers we've run in. That's... I used all those already? Oh, we got enough to run with for a little while. Let's do that. But Rave says hello, Patches. Rubbing on my leg. Because he knows we're not too far away from snacks and treats time. Where? All right, got here. We're bad at building, but I'm good on figuring out the machines and such. Player works. Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of perks of multiplayer for sure. I've actually used quite a few of them. I've also used a lot of them in the fire, or the lava brick and the water brick. In fact, the lava brick that I have on the floor at the house, there's actually 2 or 3 different designs. I've used a bunch of them. For this, I'm keeping this consistent. I don't want to switch them up in the middle of this. Plus, no one's going to see the bottom of this really anyways, except me. So, but for consistency, I try to stick with the same block, at least until I get this level done. We are zooming through this pretty quick. See the outer wall. So not too far away from being done in this section. The light source I'm using for upstairs are flare lanterns underneath, so that should hopefully not melt the... I don't think there's any heat to it specifically, so hopefully it doesn't melt the snow like a torch does. We'll see. We decide to go snow in there. What else here? Oops. Really slow. Oh man, don't worry about that. What was that? Every time I turn around, there's a squid trying to grab my face. Just got to create squid hell, where squids go to die. All right. Close. Whoop. Did that go through that squid? It did. And there I thought that squid might have been in the way of a block. That has happened with other animals before. That is true. What I like about Sky Factory, or just Minecraft in general, you play the game at your own speed. There's nothing that has to be done. There's no goal you have to have. You know what I mean? Things like that. There is no real end game in Minecraft. You know, some people could say it's the dragons and such, but really, it's just whatever you want for as long as you want. So since there's nothing you have to do, there's really nothing you can do wrong. One of the nicest things about Minecraft. Play it however you want, and you are doing it right. Getting close. If I don't have enough here, I will in the next group. So have to finish this section up. A lot of water brick here. That's true. I'll be honest. Like I said, making tutorials to help folks is my favorite thing. Last row. Watch me run out before I get to the end. It's just the way my life works. Let's see. Oh, I think I might make it. Woohoo! Last hole. See if we missed any. Nope. It's done. Let that sink down a little bit. That'll disappear into the void. And we will then have this. Now I'm going to come up a little bit higher with the water brick so it's a little bit more visible. And I'm going to do a ring around the top. I'll do that outside the camera so you guys don't have to watch that. But I'm going to do that as well. I may also cut off this extra little thing here. I'm not sure how I got that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get rid of that, to be honest with you. Unless I do that all the way down. Boy, that's irritating. Is there a way to remove a charm? Yes and no. You can remove a charm, but doing so also let me say that. It's not a charm remover. You can remove the core. So say I wanted to build a Supremium helmet with something else. Say I want to put a different charm in it. You can take out the core. You'll just lose the Supremium bricks. But the core is the hardest thing to make, to be honest with you. So you can use a thing that removes the core, and then you just build a new helmet with that core and some more Supremium bricks. But that's the only way I've found to be able to remove the charm is to break it but keep the core. I actually have a tutorial on that as well. I have a tutorial for everything. See if I can. Give me just a second. Wow, I just looked at my subscribers. I'm currently at 13,666. Way to go, guys. Alright, so this one will show you how to make and use a core remover. Again, it will remove the charm because you're technically breaking the gear, but at least the core, which is, again, the hardest part to make, you get to keep. I don't use as many charms anymore as I used to. I used to use the lava one and the wither one, but when you become an android, that stuff... the wither one you can negate just by becoming an android, but the lava one can still be helpful. In fact, I should put a lava charm in here now I'm thinking about it. I haven't built the tables for that. Alright. Oh, look at that. The water's basically gone now. That looks way cooler. 2022? At the current rate, I normally average about 500 subs a month. So, usually. Back the end of summer, early fall of last year in the height of the pandemic where everybody was stuck at home and couldn't do anything, I was averaging 800 to 1,000 a month. But now that people are getting out and going places, views and all that stuff are down a little bit, which is understandable. People can get out and do their lives now, you know. What's the easy way to gain flight in Skywalk? Depends on what flight. Creative flight, glitch armor is the easiest way. And then you can upgrade to Supremium when you're ready. If you just want any flight, I recommend an air charm. It's not the best, but it'll work. It's pretty easy to make. All you have to do is get in the nether and get some nether wart. Then you can make them and recharge it as much as you'd like. It's not fast, but it'll definitely work. Got your first shot. Congrats. Today's Sunday. Today's 2 weeks since I got mine, actually. So I guess you're not fully vaccinated until 2 weeks after the second shot. So I guess I'm a safe person to be around as of right now. Let's throw that in here. Later. Lex is correct. That's the best order to go in. There's jetpacks and stuff. And there's the Vicecraft airship, but if you look at what you got to take to build them and the time it takes, just put that time into deep mob learning. You'll have a glitch armor, which is infinitely better in just the same amount of time. Terry, I did not. Let me go back into chat. I may have missed it. When you first go to the end in Sky Factory 4, is the dragon alive, or do you have to spawn it? You have to spawn it. Sky Factory 4, there is no dragon automatically. Sorry, I missed that in the everything going through here. But yes, you have to summon it. Yeah, it's not too hard. Again, speaking of members, mine Rolls 5th month just began. Thank you very much for staying a member of Mine Roll. Appreciate that. Scared you? Yeah, it can be startling sometimes. It's funny too because, you know, for the longest time, nobody understood why that GIF is there, right? Because my other ones are all Keanu Reeves based, right? And then that one is the bad guy from the movie Priest, played by Carl Urban. But the Carl Urban, that's the inspiration for the character Man in the Hat from Merged Worlds. So I never really said why it was there, but it meant something to me. And then once that came out, I was hoping people would catch on to that. Oh yeah, so in order to spawn the dragon, you need 4 of these end crystals, right? And they're, well, here, I'll just go do one. We'll just do one real quick. Hold on a minute. Oh, I'll need a bow. Hang on, I forgot my bow. How do you get an air charm? You can sometimes find them in chests in nether fortresses, but you can actually make them. But you will need nether wart for that. Where the hell is my bow? I had a very good bow, and it's not in there. Not in there. Oh, man. What do I do with my good bow? Huh. Well, that sucks. I had a really good bow. I'm gonna make a trash bow. No, I gotta have it somewhere. Where'd I put it? Not in there. Not in there. Frustration abounds. Alright, I have to go get another one of those. That's a good bow. The bow is dropped by the Ice Queen in the Twilight Forest. Very good bow. Let me make a trash bow real quick. I just need to break the cages. Grab some arrows. There we go. Alright. Alright, Terry, so if you're going... I just did the nether. My goodness. I just did the nether. I went to the wrong one. I'll that load up real quick. Your bow was on the good stuff. It was? It was in there? Weapons and tools. No, I don't see my bow. You're talking about this. That's a jetpack. That's not a bow. That's a jetpack. Well, that's the thing. I just needed to blow up the crystals in the cages and stuff. So it's not that important, to be honest with you. I just had a cooler bow. That's fine. We'll knock this out. So, when you first arrive, why is there one of those up there? That shouldn't be there. Stop that. Okay. So, when you first arrive at the end, there is no dragon. Summon the dragon, you need end crystals. End crystals, not the easiest thing to put together. It takes glass, Eye of Ender, and a gas tier. The gas tier is really the more challenging thing. Or early game, anyway. Loot Fabricator is how I'm getting mine. For the Pristine Enderman, it just gives you end crystals. I got a lot of them. So basically, when you come here, you got the 3 on each side. You got to put in the middle, the middle, the middle, and the middle. That's going to summon the dragon. Now it's going to, just like normal fight, it'll put the crystals up here. You got to break those, then you can kill the dragon. Sadly, my gun does not hurt the crystals. Later, Gwen. Thanks for coming by. You done yet? Come on, hurry up, Dragon. Fool. Refilling them all up. Yeah, so unfortunately, the gun does not break this. Or doesn't hurt these. See? That's why I bring a bow. It's just to kill these. Because while they don't necessarily do enough damage to hurt you, even as an android, there's the chance. So why take the chance, right? Blow those up. I mean, most of you, I'm sure, know how to fight the dragon from vanilla, but in case you don't, blow up all the crystals. They heal him, and if you don't get rid of those first, he'll just be healed the whole time. Then you gotta hit him. Now the gun matters. Stop dodging me. Take your bullets. And I don't even have to go down there and hit him. You shoot. Sink your battleship. The dragon will die. He'll drop some stuff. There you go. Experience. It goes up. There's an angry Enderman around here, maybe. Where's his stuff? There it is. You drop some scales and some supremium. And then you're ready to go home again. Portal up. Yay! So congrats, guys. You pushed me away from this live. Pushed you away from the live? I'm not sure what that means. Whoop, there we are. Try. No bow. The reason it won't be in here is because you can't put it in a folder. So all the weapons and armor that can't go in a folder, I take out and put over in the weapons thing. I probably voided it by accident. Lord knows I've done that enough times. More heads in here? Ooh, all that time and no more heads, huh? Have to get a masher out. As you can see, some of this doesn't even make sense. Because, like, that's a tool. That's a tool. Why are they in the weapons section? For me not paying attention. Those are tools. Those go in the tool. Oh, that's the armor section. That's not any better. Oh, yeah, weapons and tools. They go in the same section. What in the world am I doing? Leave that back. That back. I'm on Twilight Forest and hunt a bow? Oh, yeah, it's a good bow. Yeah, we'll go grab one real quick. It shouldn't take too long. We've got some time. Research is a way to move the end crystals or to have a laser thing going on. Cool. Yeah, we'll go find ourselves a bow. Because that's a good bow. I didn't realize how good that bow was until I was using it. Let's see. If we can find one we've already been to, save ourselves some time. Not that way. Oh, that's not it. That might be it. Do that. Ouch. 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 Oh. This is a problem. Hold on a minute. Put me in a wall or something. That's not good. Let's try that again. That again. First of all, let's remove that. Try to find one again. Oh, poo. Don't tell me it. Oh, it erased it. I hate when it does that. When does it erase it? Okay, I guess we'll go the old-fashioned way. Find one. I use the baubles for the lava and wither, but I want to put strength, absorption, and resistance on a piece of armor. Sorry, I missed that earlier, Evan. Yeah, that's a good combo. I agree. Oh, wow. We found one right off the bat. That was pretty easy. That's a good combination. Good combination. What floating things? Floating thing. Which one are you at? Let's see. She'll be in one of these. Rarely is it the actual tallest one, but maybe this time. Let's see. What do you got? These are not easy to break. Take a minute. Nope, she wasn't in that one. Those are, what do we got here? Ice sword, I'll take that. Those are used as, they're for the reactor. Or the reactor. For the matter overdrive reactor. It's really the only purpose of them that I know of. But they're a gravitational hole. Oh, hello, ender bow. That's not the one I'm here for, but I'll take it. Ender bow. All right, so maybe she isn't the tallest one. All right, let's go knock her door in. Ma'am, are you home? I've come to steal things from you. Probably should have brought a brick. Here. Yeah, so they are little, actually, dark holes. They're gravitational anomalies. And you can build the matter overdrive reactor around those, and it powers them for basically. There she is. Oop, did I get away with it? Oh, good. Go say hi. Ma'am, hello. Where are you going? I wanted to shoot you in the face. Where'd you go? Doesn't like to get you to be taller than her. Because I destroyed the roof, she can go pretty high. Just smack her around. Come here. Come here. Hide now? Aha, it didn't help you, did it? Ran out of juice. Ouch! Ouch again. Turd. Trying to kill her over top of the building so that her stuff doesn't fall into the void. I have had that happen. Get between that bottom block. Sometimes you'll snag her. It's almost dead. There she goes. Is it a good energy source? Technically, it's broken. It's infinite energy if you want to work it all the way up. Yeah. It can be a little cheesy for that because it's literally broken. It's not supposed to be that way. Just haven't fixed it. There's the rest of her stuff. There's the bow. Tri-bow. Shoots 3 arrows at a time. Cool, I got two pretty good bows out of that. Oh, I'll take it. And a little bit of this green stuff. I'm so high. Oh, well, I guess I'm going back. I can take all this green stuff. Yay, green stuff. Now, could I open up underneath to see if there's any treasure under there? Let me in. Let me in. Any treasure there? Oh. I never actually come in here. Never really think to. What are you shooting at me? Fire snowballs? Have a snowball fight? My snowballs are better than yours. Be a chest around here somewhere. Ah, there we are. What do you got in here? I've already got an ice sword. Don't need any of that. We'll get rid of some of these. Who's shooting me now? Little snowball throwing prick. Come here. They do make a very satisfying little crunching noise when they die. That's cool. Yeah, it can be a very good energy source, to be honest with you. Oh, wow. Aurora Pillar? Do I have any of those? Don't have it. Where? I want these pillars. I don't have any of these brick yet. One thing I can't have, bricks that I don't have any of. I'd be able to use this for something. Artistic. But I know I haven't said it in a little while. I'm going to say it again. Thank you all for coming by and hanging with me tonight. I appreciate it. I've had a good time coming up with cool things to do with you guys. Down. That's right. In. That's good enough. It is. Ouch. Yeah, I have a tutorial on how to build the reactor. Hey, Gertrude, how's it going? But I also have one showing how to move a gravitational hole to the overworld, because they don't spawn there naturally. They only pop up in the Twilight Forest and in the Lost Cities. They might be in the hunting dimension. I honestly don't remember for sure. They might be. Don't hold me to that. Can't say for sure. All right. Oh, let's go through all this in here. In there. Any of that overflow. Just one block. Cool. We'll add that to the head collection. Can't have too many heads. How's our ice looking? Snow's coming along. Neither has them. Neither which. I know they're in the Lost Cities. I've taken them. I couldn't remember if they're in the hunting, but I know they're in the Lost Cities. Oh, that'll boil that. Out. That, we've already cleaned that out. This is still making snowballs, which is fine. Oh, the Nether has them. Oh, that makes way more sense. I'm sorry. I didn't... You spelled it right. My eyes didn't read it right. Yes, the Nether has them as well. You're right. So maybe the overworld may be the only place that doesn't have them. It's the Hop Lost Cities farm snow on the top of the domes. Oh, yeah, that's possible. Or even in the Twilight Forest, you can do the same thing on any of the glacier areas. I'm not looking to farm any hardcore. I'm just having it running because I'm not working. I'm not waiting on them. But yeah. So... If we do go ahead and do what we're talking about and making this a snow area, I'm then intrigued with the question of, do I make it just a snow area, or do I make it like a Christmas snow area? I could build a big sleigh, build a little maybe candy cane looking holes and a little big gingerbread looking house for Santa. I could build that. So this would almost make this like a giant snow globe. Giant Christmas snow globe. That worked out real well. The basement. No one will ever see in here once I'm done. I can't decide if I want to change this grass to something else or leave it as grass. We're going to do snow, because at first I was thinking, well, maybe I'd change all this and make it that blue stuff underneath. But if we're just going to cover it in snow, it doesn't matter. I could make a little lake of frozen ice as well. Got tons of ice already. Do that. Hello, Trash Boy. Trying to think, because if we used the syringes, if I used the pacifier syringe and we could keep them from despawning, I could catch a bunch of those little mad cap or red cap sapper things in the Twilight Forest. They kind of look like Santa elves. Again, just thinking out loud. You know, probably make a snow golem. Let him run around in there. That could be cool. If we're gonna go for snow, do I want to go Christmas? Intriguing. I can make a giant snowman with snow blocks. That could be cool. Make a ginormous snowman. Oh, I can put some amber in the machine. I put amber in the water. Get some iron out going. Whoops. So yeah, today's been a fun stream, and I appreciate you all coming by. I'm still got about 30 minutes left, but this last hour, the 30 minutes before and now this, something I've only been doing for a few weeks now. I used to stop at midnight my time. Now I go till 1 a.m. And I think it's been a pretty big success. A lot of folks have been coming by for the last hour, so I appreciate you guys sticking with me. Now, for tomorrow's stream, I need to come up with a goal. I need to come up with some type of process to automate and to do. Something I've not done before. Let's see. I got a cat hair off my glasses on the nose. It has got me good. All right, that's done. That's done. That's the enchantment extractor we showed. So again, today we added a door. That's not as big of a deal, but we've got one. Today we did automated wool. We did automated TBU fuel. We did automated milk. Automated milk. Cookies I've done. Need to do cookies. Done automated cookies. I've not done a tutorial for it, but I've done some pretty huge automation for cookies. I want to say there was some. It's killing me because there was something I thought of last night that I thought would be cool to try to figure out, and I have been trying to remember it this entire stream. Cannot remember it for the. Real quick. What in the world? Oh, for pig iron. I don't remember what that pig iron bacon was. Tinker stuff. I don't tinker stuff. Done everything Twilight Forest. I still have to do all the statues. Work on statues tomorrow. On cabinet fill. Pipe God. Pipe Master 2000. What is that? I'll just put in my right. What is that? Can't put them on. Two of them. Oh, look through the floor. I can allocate a color and see all the cables where they're running. Wow, I've never used that before. What an interesting set of goggles. Won't work on those, I'm sure, but that's all that. Let's try that again. So that's simple storage network. Make that cyclic. Ah, look at the green. I can see all of my connections wherever I've got them. What an interesting little item to have. When I scroll over it in my hands, I can see where all of my that's handy, especially if you're trying to, like, I need to know where to put a hole so I can bring the cable up. PogChamp. Oh, hello. PogChamp says, I really like your streams. When people see them in the future, and please don't stop. Take my breaks watching your stream. I'll definitely try to support you after I finish saving up. No worries about that, PogChamp. I just appreciate you watching. And I have no intention on stopping streaming or making videos. That is something that I'm going to be doing permanently. So, as many of you know, in March, I stepped back to part-time from my regular job, and this became my full-time gig. So I will be doing this forever if all goes well. Hopefully only bigger. Hopefully more people find it too. So much stuff that you don't really... It's true. I'm actually writing this down so I don't forget it. Pipe goggles. All right, so that's pipe goggles. Is something... I put Googles. Goggles. So pipe goggles is something I could do a tutorial on, because that's cool. I can find ways to use that. And then we have the fluid crafter is another block that I've found so far that I love this time. An auto gold and auto iron farm, because I need a lot of stuff. Yeah. You could do it in a compact machine pretty easily. Do a triple layer of it. Do a triple layer of each, depending on how many you need, or you could do just a half of one, half of the other. It's true. They're the ones that I run more than anything else. I'm not sure how much I have of each. I should look. I ran out of gold the other day. 22,000 iron. Good there. Who's this? Who's poking me? Patches. Patches is poking me. 22k gold. So I've built up quite a bit. Because again, filling up this chest with that much, that's going to make a lot. I've got enough for a while. Yeah, the goggles are cool. I like those. I can see how those could be very useful if you're trying to build a lot of stuff on a multiple. Say I wanted to run a power cable up to that. I can see exactly which brick I need to break. All the cables I have for my simple storage network. They run over there and they stop. Here they do the same thing. Run over and come up there. Huh. That is interesting. I'm going to go ahead and put those over here in weapons and tools, because that's a cool... I'm going to put my head on before I try to fly and die, but... No, it wouldn't let me put them in any of the charm slot. It has to be in your hand to work. So it has to be in your hotbar to work. As soon as you took it off, as soon as I wasn't making that my in-hand item, it stopped working. So. All right, well, that's pretty cool. We found the goggles. I haven't made the portal guns in a while either, but I don't really need them. Pipe goggles. Big utilities. Compact raw pork chop. That's disgusting. I just happen to notice it. It's the only thing from the entire mod pack, right? That's it. Pipe Master 2000. That's the only thing in the entire mod pack. I mean, it's obviously built for multis like this, because I could pull up several different mods worth of stuff on it. Wait a minute. Pickle tweaks. Oh. Why would I need a paper clip? No recipe for it. Pizza! Domino's Special is my favorite food in the game. Let's see. Reactor, mystical, we all know that. Hey, Patches. Hi, sweetie. Give me just a few minutes and I'll give you some treats. Mistcraft. Someone was asking the other day whether or not the portals the teleporting would work on the Mistcraft world. I have a feeling that they would. I may down the road try to do that. See if the portable teleporter will pull you back from those as well. Because that'd be very helpful. Ultimate inductions. That's... The scuba tank, I think, is hilarious. Never built it. Because there's no water in Sky to drown in any world. Balloons! Made the balloons before. So, it is now... So, not this Wednesday. But the Wednesday after is my birthday. So, I'm planning an extra long stream because I think it'd be cool just to hang out with everybody. Play some different games on my birthday. I'm planning on doing, it's going to be a Wednesday. I know that's not the best day for a lot of people, but it's the only day I'm off the other job that I could do a whole day stream. Um, so I'm looking forward to that. I may see him stream later than normal. But I'm going to, we're going to have a GTA segment in there. We'll do some Jackbox and things like that. Probably some Minecraft as well. Some different stuff. I haven't decided exactly what yet, but it's going to be probably like a 10 or 12 hour stream. So hopefully some of you guys will come by, hang out for my birthday. That'd be awesome. When's your next Satisfactory stream? We're probably looking at a couple of weeks. We've paused Satisfactory while I play through Subnautica Below Zero. Below Zero just got a full release this past Friday. It's one of my favorite games, the Subnautica games. And I've streamed Below Zero several times, but we've never been able to see the ending before. I don't think it'll take more than a week or two to beat it. You know what I mean? I've already done 2 episodes of Below Zero. We have 2. We did Friday and Saturday mornings were that. So this Wednesday, there'll be a 3-hour segment of that. Another 3-hour segment on Thursday. And then another 3 on Friday and Saturday. So we'll have 4 episodes of Subnautica this week. For all I know, that could be all we need. It's not a super, super long game, and I do a lot of the grindy stuff between. I don't progress the story, but I'll go and fill up cabinets full of the ores and such, so we can build whatever we want without having to me run around and gathering it. So, but all the story stuff I don't do off stream. I save that. So, but once that's done, I'll go back to Satisfactory, at least to finish it, if there is a finishing it. By finishing it, I mean getting to as far high in the tiers as you can get, or at least that they have at this point. Kind of wish I didn't have the water on the roof. I'm not a fan of the water molecules dropping down here, but there's not much I can do at this point. Frustrating. All right, so we're looking at these. So I haven't built a door maker in a while. We could fiddle around with a door maker. Just I've done that before, you know. What is this? Never used this generator before. Just to see how much power it puts up. Well, that's not going to work. That's a huge battery that was already full. That's not going to work. I forgot wireless is going to charge any battery I put in. Not producing a horrendous amount of. Logs have the same burn speed. I was just looking to see. It's making some power. It's not horrendous. It'd be a very early game, though. I mean, redstone and mineral are all you need for pretty much this whole thing. Let's go back to it again. Right around there it is. So it's just a furnace and an energy battery. So all you need is a mineral sapling and a redstone sapling. You could make this generator. I wonder if it's better than a combustion generator. Let that burn down for a minute. It's fully off. Now this one's going to have, one of them's going to have a slight head start because I got to put wood in it first, but let's see. I'll put stack of wood. Stack of wood. Say it's about the same speed. That goes up by right at almost 100. We're going to see if it beats at 95. Yeah, I'd say they're about the same speed. So we look at a combustion generator. Trying to do combustion. Simple combustion generator: stone, iron, redstone, and a furnace. So they're really about the same there. The other one needs a mineral sapling. This one needs iron. Mineral's probably easier to make if you're gonna make. The thing is, of course, if you're gonna make a combustion, you might as well make the upgradable combustion, and then it would blow that away. So it's a thing. I just don't think it's a phenomenal thing. Sadly. Always looking for new ways to make power. That's a very common question. I haven't made a sniper rifle yet. I need to make one of those. Oh, the mineral. Portable logic programmer. Dang it, that looks like a cool shield. Why couldn't that just be a shield? I want that as a shield, dang it. I forgot the straws look like candy canes. If we do a Christmas dome, I could do that. I could also make some of these seasonal leaves. I've done all that. Market. Bombing for blockhead. The void pickaxe. Wow. Destroyed blocks drop nothing. Not even inventory contents. Also works grid mode. Add efficiency V enchant for instant mining of most blocks in the fast mode. Normal and fast mode. Toggle key. I'll make that. I don't have any of the stuff to make that. Why not? Been robbed. Make this. Now what do I need? Fire charge? I can. There. I need ender alloy. That. Grab that pickaxe. Alright, so this is the pickaxe. It doesn't drop anything. Intrigued. Let's find something to break. Don't want cobblestone or regular stone. I'm going to set this on top of cobble. Let's see. What do I have a lot of? Do this by sort by amount. I need something pickaxeable. I have a lot of. Here we go. 12K. We'll take that. I can sacrifice. All right. Right now we're just kind of testing some different things in the JI that might be cool. I'm going to go with this. That. I just found a void pickaxe that I've never used before. When it breaks things, it doesn't drop anything. So I break that and nothing happens. So if you don't want 1,000 blocks to jump out at you, you can just break it. Now I'm going to try this. You can vein mine with it too. Okay. Excellent. Wonder if I could do every other brick or not. That's pretty good. Now I said with the key, what's that from? Ender utilities. Utilities, controls. Let's find Ender controller. Toggle mode is G. This is fast break mode. It does break it pretty quick. Like a one-hit kill. There's no grind on it. You can vein mine. Huh. Hey, turtle. What's up, Muse? We are just looking at some new things. So I found this throwing domes in the Sky Factory. You know, I love the domes. I want to destroy everything in the domes. The domes are fine. It does seem to have a durability. Test if we can refill that. Hey, I found my bow! Oh, I put it in there to charge. Can't charge the void axe, okay? Interesting. That's where my bow was. I was charging it. Yeah, so I'm thinking I could use it to break anything I just don't want. Like a minute ago, I went into the Twilight Forest to get another one of those bows, and I had to break through the Ice Queen's castle. And it threw a bunch of stuff out of the way I didn't want. So that would have been a good use for it, to get rid of that. But yeah, that would be really good for... It'd be good for the Twilight Forest as well, mining out any of those areas. It would get rid of all the stone. All right, now I got to test that. Because how far will it go before its durability runs? I built it. It was actually buildable. It actually wasn't too hard. So the void pickaxe, 2 fire charges, 2 buckets of lava, 2 ender infused sticks, which are just some sticks in that, and then some ender alloy, which is literally just iron, gold, obsidian, diamond, and that. So not hard to make. I just made one real quick. Where's a hill? I want a hill. See, this will work. Nah, I don't want to destroy the one right next. Yeah, well, I don't care. All right, so say I went down here. Care about your gravel. I want stone. How far will I be able to go with this? It broke. That's how far it went. So, in the long run, it's cool because it doesn't leave stuff, but it's a premium pickaxe is still better because it may make all the stone, but look, I can just sit here and hold this. I have no hunger, so it's not going to wear out for me. This is how I get. This is a lot of times how I get rid of the stuff inside of the domes in the Twilight or in the Lost Cities. Now this will definitely make a chunk of cobblestone and throw it down. But as you can see, I did all that, and it stopped because of range. I'll show you what I mean by that. This is why I learned this from doing that, right? This. As long as I keep going, it'll go longer. As long as I keep moving closer to where it's mining. Eventually, I'm still going to be too far from it because it spreads outwards. Maybe as far as I can get. Yeah, that's as far as it'll go. You can get a little bit extra oomph out of it that way. This is how, and the best thing with this is, of course, the premium pickaxe has absolutely no durability, so you can mine forever. The void pickaxe would still be handy for smaller things, for sure. How dare you, sir? How dare you indeed? Eat all that cobble. You hiding? You hiding? Not anymore, you're not. Who's your friend? Where's your friend at? Stop that. My house now. Look at all that cobble. That is one nice thing about the void pickaxe. It does not leave that mess, and you're less likely to pick it up, but still, the void pickaxe was interesting. I did not shoot that. Hello, Gertrude. And unfortunately, you cannot repair the void pickaxe. You can other things. Wonder if you could do it with ender alloy. Oops. Ender alloy. Advanced. Yep. Oh, it takes experience, though. It does take experience. Well, I'm not willing to waste it on that, but we'll throw it in there for later. Strip mining, you don't want your inventory filled up. You could, you just wouldn't get very far before it broke. You'd have to bring ender alloy, and it took 15 experience to heal that. I just don't think that would be profitable. So, today we have, again, automated wool, automated milking a cow, automated TBU fuel, and we finished the bottom of this. So the water dome now stops and doesn't go off forever. You have a bit of a squid problem. Dodge me. That one's just laying in there on the dry ground. That one's foolish. So we talked about, people mentioned that I should do like a snow biome in here. What are you doing? Flare lantern must not be reaching this very corner. Yeah, the bottom part is, I've got more I'm going to do to decorate it, but the bottom base is done anyways. Watch there be one little red square over here somewhere. That little section where the light is. Don't worry about that later. But yeah, so we talked about making ice or snow in here, making it like a snow biome. But if I make it a snow biome, should I go all the way and make it like a Christmas snow biome? Like build a big house for Santa and a big old North Pole and like red and white wool kind of thing. And I could make a big giant sleigh. I could probably get some winter-like mobs and pacify them, put them in here. Be kind of cool, maybe. Floor looks neat down here, though. You love that water. I love the zag pattern. The zag pattern is probably my favorite pattern. Very cool. Over here is where I don't have any light to see. Grab some flare lanterns real quick. We'll fix that issue. Well, tomorrow, again, I'll be back. Oh, you know, same bat time, same bat channel, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Maybe, if you are so inclined, if you come up with a cool idea for something I should build or not, whether it be just like, you know, a building, something you'd like to see. Someone had challenged me to build the castle. I built the castle. I was challenged to build the gladiatoria arena. We built that. So if it's something you'd like to see built, or a process or a machine or something that you would like to see made easier or automated, I'd love to hear about it. You can leave it down in the description of this tutorial, or this stream, if you will. You can also join our Discord channel by going to my website, onlydraven.com, button at the top. Click that, take you right on in, and there's places in there where you can leave suggestions for tutorials and videos and things you'd like to see done on stream. There's Patches. Hey, sweetie. Wonder when you're going to hop up here for some pets. But yes, if you have any ideas for things you'd like to see, definitely throw them in there. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I am slightly running out of things to automate is my problem. Can't think of anything else to automate. Yeah, automate. I've yet to figure out a way to automate a compact machine. I just haven't. I can't figure out a way to do it. I've tried 6 or 7 different ways, and I can't find any way to automate building a compact machine. I've even researched it. I can't find a way to do it. I'm sure there's a way. I just can't figure it out. I spent hours trying to figure it out, and I've never found a way to do it. I don't want to just read somebody else's way to do it and then build it, because then I could just point people towards that and let that person have credit for it. They did all the work, you know. Yeah, I've never figured out how to make a compact machine automatically yet. What are you doing, little stinker? Doing all the pets. You haven't seen me all day. I know. Hang on, we got about 5 minutes left, okay? What? But yeah, I did add the door. Yes, she just put her hand out, tapped my arm, and then bunked her head against it. I know you want pets. Cloning machine. I built that. I mean, yeah, I'm just trying to think of things that I could do, like automating the process. Like today we automated 3 things. That was a ton of fun. I wish there were more things I could think of that need automating. Things that I make a bunch of, or that people might make a bunch of, that's actually useful. That's the hard part. Like I could automate making animal seeds, but why? You know, that doesn't benefit anybody. Since I can't find a way to auto plant them. We've got Astral. I might mess with Mistcraft. I haven't messed with Mist. We only dabbled with Mistcraft in the last stream. I didn't go far with it. I'd love to build some very wonky worlds with it. See what we could do. So maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow. Yeah, the kitty wants her treats, and she wants some pets. She only comes down and wants cuddles from me at night when my wife goes to sleep. She is my wife's cat, hands down. Just like Buffy's mine, and Midnight loves everybody. But She comes down to see me at night for treats, and after Heather goes to bed because Heather's not awake to pet her anymore. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Wonder what I'm doing? Oh, I'm not going to hit you. So, also, to throw that on there, I forgot to say, one of the other things I forgot to say is that I had considered, or I'm not considered, I'm doing next month in June, I'll be doing an extra long charity stream to help my local animal shelter. Place where I got my kitties from, and they're awesome, and I would like to help out there. Well, that's something. So stay tuned for more information on that if you would be interested in help supporting an awesome no-kill shelter. It'd be awesome to get some help. That'll be next month. I'm putting together some special things for that. Ultimate challenge: make a block museum of every block in JEI. That's possible to get because, of course, there's some things in there you just can't get. Large part of them being Twilight Forest stuff. It's possible. It could be done. The only problem is, how do you display it, right? My thought would be to put it in frames. But in Sky Factory 4, once you get a bunch of frames, they start going invisible and disappearing. And that is frustrating. That is frustrating. But yeah, I'm not against that. Be interesting to see. Is there a pedestal? Ended crafting pedestal. Crafting was black iron ingot. One minute. Ow, poo. That's the opposite I wanted to do. Wait a minute. Being challenged. Oh. Cool. Those work just like the Project E ones. That gives me ideas. What would happen if you put a block on it? Can you imagine a massive museum with one of these with every block attainable in the game in it? Oh. That is cooler than item frames. I like it more than the Project E ones as well. Hello, Tyven. Now I have thoughts. Because what if there was a room dedicated to each page? 58 rooms, feasibly, because there's going to be some stuff you can't make, right? We talked about that. Some stuff that you can't make. Some recipes just don't exist. Some of these things I have to get Silk Touch to go get. Obviously, I'm not going to get Bedrock. Like, there's stuff on here you can't have. But most of it stuff is attainable. Some of it would be hard to grind out, though. For that, I'm thinking all that stupid AE storage stuff that I hate. Yeah, I'm shutting the stream off now. Now I'm just mystified with things that I could do. I would have to do Astral Sorcery just to get the things from Astral Sorcery. And some of these things you just can't get in Sky Factory. I would have to leave some things out. Still do an awful lot of them. Imagine having to do all the potions. All the seeds. All the essences. Huh. Wow. Okay. Well, that is something to consider anyways. Easy to get this stuff off, too. All right. All right, that's something to think about. I would have to, let's see, chisel blocks. Oh no, there'd be more than one room. Chisel blocks. I would go down. I would have one room for page 1, one room for page 2, page. That's how I'd organize them to make sure I don't miss anything. I would have to put a pedestal for everything, even the stuff I can't get, and then leave those blank. Or pick some item I could put in that spot that represents you can't make that. You know what I mean? Something as simple as a block of coal. You got a block of coal, you got a lump of coal there, that means you can't make that. Except for the, block of coal, which you could make that. I just use that as an example. Something to think about. I'd have to build a pretty huge, massive building to do it in. Because let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to get a calculator. Give me a second. It's 216 blocks. Yeah, I would have to put a sign. I'd probably put the sign on the pedestal. Doesn't look good, but maybe. I could put the pedestal on a block and put that on the block underneath the pedestal. That would look better. I could put like a interesting colored block underneath. I could do each room a different color too. Well, that's something to think about. We'll have to see. We'll have to see about it next time because I'm running over. So I'm going to head out of here and slide off. Thank you all very much for coming and hanging out with me today. I appreciate you. Whether you're watching this today or 10 years down the road, it would be awesome if you consider clicking the like button. If you're new here, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. We'd love to have you come back more often. We have a Discord channel we'd love to have you join. Go to my website, onlydraven.com. Link at the top, take you right in there. We'd love to. As well as a lot of other resources, such as links to my social streaming schedule and all that is on the website as well. Yeah, pulverized coal would definitely be the way to do it. I've had a good 5 minutes here. Apologize, Muse. Yeah, it's a late one. I'm going about 3.5 hours, so. All right, kids, you all have yourselves a wonderful day. Thank you, as always, to all of my members and the wonderful people who've been donating and tipping and helping support the channel. It is overwhelmingly appreciated. And to all of you who've come and watched and chatted with me and I do this. And an extra special thank you to my moderators, because they do more work than I do most of the time. All right, guys. I'm a slide out of here. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day, and hopefully I will see you again tomorrow. Great day.